T. McCluskey presents Arcade Talk Live Stream. Welcome to Arcade Wars.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming tonight. We're gonna do the Arcade Talk show. Yeah, that's right here. The Arcade Talk show. That's right, we're gonna do it tonight. Come on, people, let's do it. Let's do the show. What show is that? That's the Arcade Talk show. Yeah, who's on tonight, you ask? You know who it is. P. McCluskey. And who else? You know who it is? Papa Amy.
What is up, everybody? Hope you're having a great week. Thursday is upon us, so it's Arcade Talk time. So sit back, relax. Hope you have a great time. Let's get Papa Brad on here. Let's get this show going. And something returns this week. It's Arcade Talk. First, let's get Papa Brad on here. Let's do it.
Papa Brad's a game man. He's got passion in his soul. From pinball tables to Atari, he's always in control. He's a master of retrogaming. The old school style's his thing. With every flick of the joystick, you can hear the twang ting. Stay legit, Papa Brad. Keep the high school living. From the classic arcades to the Atgames pinball board. With the Atari 2600, your love for games will never quit. Stay true yourself, Papa Brad, and always stay legit. He's a lover of the classics, the sound of pixelated beats. Late nights at the arcade with every game defeat. But he'll keep on pushing till he's reached that final stage. Papa Brad's the gaming legend. His passion never fades. Stay legit, Papa Brad. Keep the high school rolling. From the classic arcades to the Atgames pinball board. With the Atari 2600, your love for games will never quit. Stay true yourself, Papa Brad, always stay legit. These are
Hey, what's up, Pub Brad?
Hey, all right. What's happening, T. McCluskey?
Bunch of stuff this week going on.
An exciting week.
Been busy.
Man,
How you been? How was your week?
Man, it's been fantastic.
Awesome.
Love Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. Just such
Next
a happy
week.
time, family, everyone's happy, it's just what a great time. I mean, always like this time of year,
It's snowing up in Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean,
Good times up there. We're rolling, I guess.
we're
Freaking
spreading
snowing
love.
hard up there.
McCluskey, man, we're dropping $50 on every pinball table that Atgames offers. That's 4KP. I mean, what's not to like, T. McCluskey? We're hooking people up. We're keeping the good fight.
Yep. $50 off with our links. Any pinball machine.
You have the links on this video?
Yeah. I think I got them all on there.
Yeah, so hook T. McCluskey up. I don't need any more. I sold plenty of pinballs, but thank you. But man, it's been great. I've been having a great month, really, overall. It's been a good month. I mean, South Park's just icing on the cake. And
I guess we got one more. We got one more pack before the end of the month too.
I know we even got Natural History Pack 3 coming.
November 28th.
All I gotta say is we're eating good in the Atgames camp. I'm so glad we are the #1 Atgame show because T. McCluskey, we're eating good. We don't need to talk about claw machines. We got good stuff to talk about, stuff that I'm interested in. I don't have to fake it, right?
Yep.
I mean, that's what we're doing.
Sure.
That's where we're sitting.
Michael Robinson said, "Pop Brad with that Attack from Mars T-shirt, looking sharp."
Oh, thank you so much. This is the Southern Fried Gaming official shirt with Attack from Mars. But yeah.
Ray says Pop Brad's happy because he's off for a week.
No, not yet. I'm not off. Actually, I'm going on a field trip tomorrow. So.
Are you? Where are you going?
Yeah, we're going to it's like a culinary kids thing. Kids get to cook. It's going to be fun. They're going to love it. They're going to they're just going to be like thrilled. I know I've done it before, so I kind of know what to expect, but it's going to be so much fun.
Hopefully nobody burns anything.
No, they have you do all kind of fun stuff. It's really kid friendly. It's awesome.
Cool.
So.
Well, I love that though, man. Anytime food's involved, man, it's always a good thing with kids.
That's all I'm saying. Team McCluskey, we're eating good. We're not starving over here, are we?
No, I just got done eating ribs.
My channel's doing fantastic. I just hit 8,000 views on my ALU review that I did for the new
nice.
CE HD. Things are going great.
I have it back behind me. Even though I picked a bad marquee on that.
Yeah. It still looks great. You really can't because it's so bright. It's such a crisp and bright picture. It's a lot like the 4K pinball. I mean, really, it's a perfect thing to put beside it because just like the 4KP on camera, it doesn't look great because it's so sharp and bright. It's the same thing with this Rcade. I mean, when you get that bit LCD on there, it just pops. And it's fantastic. I'm really loving having it. I've been having a lot of fun playing games on it. Got a brand new Carlo game of the week. It's a game that I love. It was a lot of fun to do the game spotlight.
Nice.
I mean, the things are good. The things just keep getting better and better.
Oh, don't forget, guys, what I said in the beginning. Something returns tonight, Papa Brad. Something returns tonight.
Oh man. Please, T. McCluskey, please be Arcade Wars. Let's blow something up. It's been too long.
There it is. Yes. Arcade Wars.
Yes, it is time to blow up some arcade cabinets again. We're bringing it back, T. McCluskey.
Bringing it back.
I'm so excited, man. When you sent me some of the promo videos of some of the cabinets, I was literally crying. I was laughing so hard. So it's going to be fun. I'm glad we're bringing Arcade Wars back.
You had to do all these videos.
People asked for it, and we listened, didn't we?
Yep.
So tonight we're going to be.
Chat wanted it. We brought it back.
We have a brand new Carlo game of the week. We got Arcade Wars. Of course, we're going to talk about some South Park pinball. We got some other stuff we're going to talk about too, right, Team McCluskey?
And that's right. Even going to show you that Pac-Man little pinball machine. Evil Genius had a video on it. Haven't checked that video out. Go check out Evil
Genius.
Genius.
Another video dropped today was interesting, but we'll talk about that in a bit, I guess.
Yeah, I figured I might get South Park out of the way.
Yeah, let's start with that. We got a lot. The first thing that I was surprised is, I have a ton of experience playing this game. We played this game for a full week in tournament play, and I played it on PS4. I played it on OTG, and now I played it on the 4KP. And so I have a actual legitimate way I can say I'm pretty well versed on the table, Team McCluskey. Literally playing it for a full week in competition and playing it in 3 different formats: OTG with a ruthless good computer, native on the Atgames 4KP, and on my PS4. And, I think, to me, it plays fantastic. Like, people are saying that it has game issues. It's like, are you kidding me?
Ain't no game issues on there. It plays
no
like
game issues. If anything, it's more accurate. And easier. It's actually easier. Like, people complaining about the difficulty. I'm like, have you ever played South Park Pinball? Did you know what you were getting into?
I mean, I guess South Park's the onth thing difficult on South Park.
It's got so many characters. Side. There's so many. They tried to do like a million things on that table with all the different.
There's
literally all the entry points to launch the different characters.
They even got Man Bear Pig on there.
I mean, it's just I don't know.
That's a hard shot.
For me, I've really enjoyed it. I mean, it was like, when I saw how sharp the graphics were. And like it looks like cardboard. Like the real show is made of like construction paper. And like people are like, I don't know about the graphics. And then you could actually see the corrugation in the cardboard. It's so sharp. Yeah. I'm like, what more do you want? I mean, do you know what South Park is? I mean, what more do you want? I was actually joking. I was joking when it went by the toilet bowl. I said, look at those Jaggies. And some people are like, ooh, let's see those Jaggies in the toilet bowl. It's like, are you kidding me?
They even have the blue water in the toilet bowl. They put the stuff in there, make it blue.
Yeah, I think they did a fantastic job.
I compared it in my video from Steam.
I talk to people that play it a lot too to get their feedback, and I've gotten a lot of green lights, and people are enjoying it. So
hardly any Jaggies on the rails.
If you've played South Park before and you know what it is, this is I actually think the 4K, the native, is easier because the shot accuracy is more accurate. It's easier to make shots.
Oh, it is. It's easier to get those outside lanes.
I mean, I can nail that terrorist all the time. Like the beginning with that skill shot, it's nothing to it, man. It's like, I think it's fun, but it is like everyone will have a favorite, right? I mean, of course, do I love classic pinballs like Monster Bash, Creature from the Black Lagoon, and Twilight Zone? Of course, but this is a themed table to a TV property, right? And I just feel like some of the people reviewing it, like what's your experience? How much? Like, where have you played it? Have you played it before? Have you played it on console? I mean,
the thing I like about it, and I liked about the Universal TV Classic Pack, is they've been zooming these tables in. And I really like that because I think it makes it easier to play because everything's zoomed in a little bit more. It makes the ball a little bit bigger. I just really like the last couple packs they've come out with. I hope they continue to do that. Yeah,
Butters really has grown on me. I didn't play it much when I got the South Park pack, but I did play it a lot in this. I like this Atgames pack. I really like the Butters, but it also comes down to some people like an easier table. Like South Park is a more challenging table. But it is a table that's deep. So like when you learn how to play it, you start learning the tricks. There's a lot to learn, right?
Yep.
But Butters is more like it's more easy, it's more friendly, I guess. To
it's more traditional style.
More traditional, more open. There's so many shots, there's so many places where you have to hit to start the missions. And like a lot of the early Zen tables, some of the things are time-based. So any table that's time-based, you're gonna have to make that shot within a certain time. And that's a turnoff for some people because if you miss the window, of course, that you got to do it all over again, right?
Yep.
So it's a very skill-based game when they do that, when they have the hurry-ups where you have to make a certain shot at a certain time. And but overall, I think it's great. I'm enjoying the South Park pack. I would give it a high recommend. That's what I gave it on my channel. I mean, just because we were so familiar with it, playing it in the tournament, I feel like, it's not really missing anything from the experience on OTG.
No, you ain't missing anything. You even don't even have jaggies on the rails on these ones. It's probably the best looking graphics wise yet to me because of that.
Yeah.
And
I mean, and shout out to Atgames, man. They're hyper concerned about being transparent. They're putting like the flipper latency, they're putting the resolution, they're putting every bit of data about the table out. And yeah,
I was surprised to see the thing on the graphics. Pull it up here.
They put the actual resolution. So I mean, I don't know. I'm happy with it.
Can people read that?
I can see it. Yeah, it looks good to me.
Yeah, so there it goes.
2560 by 1440 is the resolution.
Yeah, which is like 2.5K. 60. See, I knew South Park had low latency. I even said in my review, I said, I bet this South Park has a better latency than
and just to translate into pinball players English, shot accuracy. Do you like it when you hit the flipper and you can hit the shot easily? I mean, it just makes it the game's ultimately more playable. Lower that number is, the more playable it is, right?
Yeah,
more shots you're going to get right off the bat.
67.00 milliseconds, which is great. That's a magic pixel range right there. And I'm kind of surprised Butters is at 78.23. I figured they'd be, because they feel the same.
It's funny because it's almost like a more basic table too. It doesn't have as much. I mean, South Park is an extremely busy table. I mean, it's got a ton jammed into one play field.
Yeah, they got so much.
That could be a critique of the table overall, but it's always been that way, T. McCloskey. It wasn't like they reinvented the wheel. If you go back and play this, when it came out, it was that way.
Oh, yeah, it's always been that way. This got so much going on in that one. I mean, they crammed almost everything in from that South Park. I mean, I don't think they left nothing out.
Yeah, I think they were like, how many characters can we get in? Can we get in Chef? Yeah.
Yeah, they even got the school bus on there and the school bus lady on there.
With the crazy bus lady on there. Yeah, I know. It's like they really went for it, like trying to jam as much as they could into it. And the cool thing with the South Park, it does have the voice call outs are great. It's actually the characters from the show and stuff.
It wouldn't have been the same if they didn't have the real characters' voices.
This not everyone's cup of tea. If you don't, probably if you don't like the franchise of South Park, you might not love this. But I mean, it's still fun pinball to play.
The known issues. We got a couple known issues. When selecting a mode in South Park Butter's very own pinball, the plunger does not work. Mods can be chosen with the start button or pressing down on the D-pad. Which I always use the start button anyways. I know some people use the plunger, but I'm so used to using that start button. I don't even change the modes with the plunger. I imagine they'll fix that because all the other ones have it. The DMD images and text in both tables sometimes approach the very edge of the DMD screen. Well, that's okay, as long as nothing's missing off of it.
Yeah.
I haven't missed anything going off the DMD. I just wish they would give us the option to stretch that DMD.
Stretch that DMD is what we need. Howdy-ho.
So we can see it a little better.
That's right.
Give us the option. Keep it native or stretch it.
Chef's on the left side, to the left, the very left at the bottom.
What, on DMD?
On the gameplay, on the play field, like when you're playing.
Oh.
It says all their names and where you have to shoot. I mean, once you realize like all the modes, like it shows their name and that's basically where you have to hit to get their mode started.
Thank you, Ray, for those memberships. Whoop, whoop.
All right, 5 Arcade Talk memberships.
One, yeah.
Awesome.
Thumper Squid got one.
Whoop, whoop. Thumper Squid.
And I didn't catch the first name. Thank you, Ray, for that 5 memberships. I appreciate it, man. That's awesome of you. Thank you so much. Ray says, I don't want kids going into Chef's bedroom. There's no audio feedback when nudging the tables. I guess I haven't nudged the tables. I didn't notice that. Did you?
No, I didn't notice that, but I'll take their word for it.
Switching the flipper and nudge buttons inside of the pinball settings does not function. That's been on. That's
on every single one. So I mean,
every single one. Get that
do you really want to reverse the buttons? I'm just going to ask you this. Do you want to flip the buttons?
Some people do. Somebody was in our chat one time.
Maybe if that's a feature you really wanted. Yeah, I don't know. It would mess me up. I'm so used to them the way they are now.
I don't know if they used to play it on their AOU because the AOU, the flippers are on the bottom.
Mhm.
At least if you don't mess with them, they come native that way. That's how mine
okay.
are, anyway. So I wonder if it's people that played on ALU and they're so used to that.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, me either. But that's known issues. So really got 3. Really, that 4th one is on all of them, like you said.
Hmm. You have a favorite? You like Butters more? Or you like South Park more?
I like the Butters more. I've been
Butters
that
more.
way, even on Steam. I'd like that.
Yeah.
I like
I do
both
like
of them.
I like the little mini pinball game inside of a pinball. That's kind of like Inception,
Yeah.
huh? It breaks into the mini pinball game inside a pinball. That's fun. I'm gonna buck the trend. I'm gonna go South Park, and the reason why it's a harder, more challenging table. And I think when we play it in tournament next week, you're gonna get to really learn the table, and it's a lot of fun. You got to really learn how to get into all the modes. There's a ton of strategy on it. Watch some videos on YouTube from some Zen pinball streamers, and you'll quickly get the hang of how to play it. But it's a fun game.
Yeah, I feel like I know it pretty well from doing it.
Yeah, I
in a
feel like I
tournament.
know it pretty well. But I mean, people that are new, watching one of those videos will really help you, appreciate it more, and you'll see a lot more things that you can do in the game. Because at first, there's so many, like you can literally start all the modes and not get any of them going because you don't know what you're shooting at yet, So, I mean, if that's the only thing I'll say, like watching like a video of a good pinball streamer, Zen pinball streamer, can get you caught up to speed quick.
That
Someone
what's it
good like
called?
Pro Continuum, watch someone that can actually play. That actually has some knowledge.
That man pig,
Mhm.
man bear pig, whatever mode. That one gets you some good points.
Yeah.
Not easy to do though. You have to hit that lane, I think, twice, 2 or 3 times, but it gives you a lot of points if you do that mode. Man bear, what is it? Man bear pig or bear man pig? I think it's
Yeah.
pig. Some of the things they come up with.
Yeah, it's over the top, but it's definitely not as rough as the actual show South Park gets. Like it's I don't think they went all the way to the edge like they would on the a lot of the South Park TV shows are pretty edgy.
Oh, yeah. If you ever go back and watch the first season wasn't that bad. Wasn't
Man,
bad
bear,
at all.
pig.
Okay, so I was a man, bear, pig. Bear, man, pig.
We got Doc Mario, Ray Del Torre, Thumper Squid, Video Game Vegas. What's happening? Rich Dello. Good to see you. Doc Mario.
All right.
And we got reviews. I got a review on my channel. It's doing all right. How's your review doing? It's not going gangbusters. I kind of felt like South Park wouldn't get the traction something like Jurassic Park would get, I mean, I think people like it, but I don't think it's on the same level as something like Jurassic Park or classic Williams pinball table. But if you like South Park, this is definitely for you. I mean, you're gonna love it. I mean, if you like South Park.
Yeah, if you like South Park, I mean, how can you not? Like, it has all the shout outs from the characters.
Yeah, it's great. I mean,
great.
It's not missing anything either from the full-on Zen release. Like, I feel like I'm getting the complete game. I don't feel like I'm sacrificing anything to play it natively.
No pixels on the rails.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Both of them look good. I mean, I can't complain about either table. They look great. They play great. It's probably one of the better looking tables so far to date, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
But since there's no pixels on the rails.
Yeah. I mean, it's a classic Zen table. Like if you're familiar with it from when it released, it's pretty much the same thing, just on Atgames.
Which one do you like better? This one or Knight Rider and Battlestar Galactica and Xena? I like this one better actually, but that's
you like South Park better than I don't know.
Yeah,
I kind of those tables are so different. Like they're so story based. Like especially Knight Rider and Xena, they're very story based, story heavy, story driven games.
I just can't get into Xena though. I couldn't on Steam and I can't get it on 4K.
Yeah, I
don't know what it is. I just don't really care for that table that well.
Mm-hmm.
I like the other two, but I like this one a little better. I just like
South Park more,
the humor and all that in this one. Yep.
Yeah, definitely. If you're a fan of South Park, this is gonna hit those vibes and nostalgia.
Oh yeah, how can't? I mean, has everything in there from the shows really. They even got Butters in there. Butters was like a later on addition to the show.
Yeah, so check it out. And I think people complain. Oh man, $15 is too much. $15 for 2 pinball tables?
That's
Come on,
$7.50 a piece.
Only $7.50. I mean, that's like nothing, Man, I went through the McDonald's drive-through this morning and spent more. Team McCluskey, that's for breakfast. I spent more on breakfast.
What's your favorite breakfast menu item on McDonald's?
I always get the I like the bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits, man. I don't know. And I don't know. Really? It's always every McDonald's is the same. It's like, some people like, what do you like? The McGriddle? What's your favorite thing?
No, my all-time favorite has been since I can remember sausage and egg McMuffin.
Sausage and egg McMuffin's your favorite. Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, all time, man.
They have actually pretty good coffee at McDonald's. That coffee is strong. It's pretty good. It's pretty strong, and it's always hot. That's what I do like. It's always like super hot. I've never gotten cold coffee. There's nothing worse like when you get cold. For me, I don't like cold coffee, but
people in the chat, what's your favorite breakfast item at McDonald's? Like I used to eat 4 of those sausage and egg McMuffins in one sitting, man. 4 of them. Sit there.
Yeah, the latest thing is people, they go and they make like Franken meals. They like take something from McDonald's, then they combine it with Chick-fil-A. Have you heard about this trend?
No.
They take the Chick-fil-A breast patty and then they put it on the I think the McGriddle or something, and they make a whole different sandwich. But you got to go to 2 fast foods to do it. It was on YouTube. This is the stuff people come up with. I mean, it's pretty entertaining. But
Marine 50 says best hash browns. They did something to their hash browns though. There's something a little different about their. It's not really a breading. I don't know what it is.
It's like chicken waffles. That's right. Thumper Squid knows. He's heard about this. He's heard about this combination of Chick-fil-A and McDonald's. You have to go through 2 drive-thrus to make the sandwich. It's a McGriddle. You get it. Listen to this. I mean, this is what Arcade talk. This kind of stuff we talk about. You got a McGriddle and a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. You take the sandwich part of the Chick-fil-A, and then you take the actual bread part, right, of the McGriddle. And it's like chicken and waffles. See, Thumper Squid knows. Thumper Squid knows these things. He's educated.
People don't like the McDonald's chicken. McDonald's probably doesn't have chicken in the morning, do they? Probably don't have that. Did you? Speaking of, have you tried that chicken Big Mac?
I have not. I'm not.
You know what the chicken they're using in there?
Like a McNugget chicken? Like a giant
it looks
McNugget.
like a big. Yeah. So you heard people say that?
That does not sound appetizing to me.
But it's really good, man.
Is it good?
I think the reason why they didn't use the regular chicken, I think it would get soggy with the Big Mac sauce. So they use the McNugget breading. It's pretty good. I like it. I had it once, and I like the regular Big Mac better, of course, but it wasn't bad. That was just funny. That was like, I got a giant chicken nugget. It's like, looks like exactly like
Doc Mario says McDonald's chicken is gross. I'm not going to say I don't agree, but
they brought back their hot and spicy chicken sandwich. I like the hot and spicy chicken.
You like the hot and spicies?
It just came back here.
I like the chicken at Chick-fil-A better than McDonald's, though, for sure.
Oh yeah, of course. Nobody beats Chick-fil-A's, at least fast food wise.
Chick-fil-A is such a good. I like this chicken sandwiches they do are good. So South Park, we're both definitely giving it a big thumbs up. And we're speaking from experience. We're not just speaking like, it's not because we get the game from Atgames or anything. We played the heck out of this game. Team McCluskey, we've done 180 tournaments. I have 180 videos for tournaments playing Zen Pinball. So we kind of know we kind of been doing this for a while. I mean, if some people might just be tuning in if you're new, thanks for joining us. But we kind of know Zen Pinball a little bit, don't you think?
Yeah, we've been playing it for a long time.
So
all those tournaments and Atgames. I mean, I've been playing Zen.
And we appreciate the love that Atgames has been giving us. So thank you, Atgames. Keep it coming. And we've always been fans of Atgames. So nothing really changed. We didn't have to flip flop or change anything, Team McCluskey. This is just who we are.
And we got one more packet before the end of the month with the Natural History 3. That's coming next Thursday, actually.
Yeah, Natural Histories have been consistently good, so I can't wait to see this one. I think the World of Insects is the one I'm most jazzed for in that list of the natural history games. I just can't wait to see what they're doing with that.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. They haven't leaked any videos or anything out of that, so
And,
we have no
yeah.
clue what any of them are going to be like. And then we got one more pack left on Zen. Charlie Brown's Christmas coming December 4th. And that's the last thing we know, right? Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I
we
mean-
got one more rare. Sea of Thieves is coming out December 31st. So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got three more packs. Known packs, I should say.
Yeah, and they have the Grinch That Stole Christmas, which is arguably one of the best tables on Atgames. Definitely one of my top.
On Zen.
Like I rate it as an S tier. It's one of the best tables they have at Atgames for playing virtual pinball. The Grinch That Stole Christmas is just for me is an S tier table. It's that good. If that was a real pinball machine, I'd plunk quarters in it. You know, I mean, that's how much I like it. It's fantastic. Got great modes. It's a ton of fun. So, like, we're gonna be playing that in December. Team McCluskey.
Yeah.
And we've had that all
understand.
along. You know, I mean, it's just sitting in the background chilling. But I already, that's a table I love.
That's the first pack I ever bought for my Gamer Mini. I didn't want to wait for the 4K, man, so I bought it.
Good
on the
choice.
Gamer Mini.
Good choice.
So I could play the Grinch. The whole pack, I like the whole pack, but of course, Grinch is the best of that pack.
I think one of the exciting things is some of these Jurassic Park people are going to be getting that ordered them. Are going to be getting their tables soon too. That's an exciting time,
Well, yeah.
They're going to be getting their first
Jurassic
Atgames
Park.
pinball 4K. I mean, there's a lot of people going to be getting them soon. It's exciting.
Jurassic Park's supposed to start shipping on the 24th. Yeah, I know people showed the pictures of the LA port.
Mhm.
So it's coming.
You got a
Mike.
super chat from Wish I Was a Rock Star.
Oh, thanks. Wish I was Rockstar. Hashtag Disturbed 76 on their tournaments. That's
Awesome.
Atgames Arcade show on YouTube. Thank you so much. Wish I was Rockstar for the $2,
much.
man. I really appreciate it.
First and the best. Video Game Vegas actually gives the Grinch a thumb up. Look at that. It's a table he likes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's it is one of the best. It's probably the best Dr. Seuss table for sure, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, me too. It's
the best
such
one.
a fun.
Yeah.
It's
If
just
you
a
get any of them,
fun
get that
table.
one. That's the funnest one.
Yeah, to me, it's a must.
Mhm.
I want to.
That's up there with there's certain games that are never going to you got Back to the Future's S tier for me, Attack from Mars, Twilight Zone, Creature from the Black
Sure.
Lagoon. These are the tables. This is the reason to get the 4KP to play these beautiful. Some of them are virtual pinball tables, some are recreations of real pinball tables, but it's the combination of it all that make it so good, right? And Atgames, to me, they're killing it. They're killing it. I mean, they have the pulse of the community. I mean, the number one criticism of Atgames is it's expensive. It's expensive because it's good. I mean, they're not lowering it to a lower level to make it cheaper. But the good thing is that I think they're going to give people more options soon too, Team McCluskey. More options, I mean, because that is the number one criticism is it's expensive, So, I mean, with more options to get into Atgames, and you definitely the SSF kit, if you want to get the full experience, the SSF kit is the way to go. But even if you get a basic one, that's fine. But once you play the SSF version of it, it's like another level. It brings it up, right?
Yeah, Jurassic Park's still the cheapest one out there. It's $1,200 plus 100 shipping.
Plus, you can get 50 off with T. McCloskey's coupon or my coupon right now. So it's actually less than $1,149.
Look at that image. Even on StreamYards, that image still looks
crisp.
clear.
I mean, look at that.
That's from the back glass. That's the back glass.
T. McCloskey, you killed Kenny.
Again. Why are they always killing Kenny?
But
they did show Kenny one time without his hood on. You ever see that episode?
I don't think I saw that one.
Yeah. Once. Actually saw it.
So what do you think? What do you think is going to happen for a Black Friday? What would you like to see Atgames do?
What I
Did you say you had something PK put on Facebook or something?
Yeah. I want to see more accessories. That's what I really want to see. But they are going to give us more finance options. It looks like.
Affordable. What is it? Atgames affordable financing.
Yeah, this is PK put this out on November 16th on Facebook.
Okay.
Would there be interest in the community for using a payment plan for Atgames first party, Atgames affordable financing, or AFF?
Here's what I'd like to see. Here's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see no interest financing. Like you pay the 500 and then no interest. Like,
well, there you go. This is interest free. It says right here, interest free.
Oh, 12 months. It says it right there. Yeah. 12 months. So, I mean, this will allow people to get into like a real unit with SSF kit, you know, and you can just experience it and you don't have to pay it all up front.
500 down.
It's still not $6,000 or $12,000 like a real pinball. I mean, this is still more affordable than that. But I mean, it's not going to get significantly cheaper for these models, that the 4KP. But this is going to hopefully allow more people to get into the platform. You know what I'm saying, T?
Especially being interest free. I mean, you're not paying anything extra. You're not paying anything
Zero
extra.
Interest, you know. And just think of it. They could do it like your phone, you know. Like I know you'll owe money. What happens to your phone if you don't pay your phone bill? Just turn it off. You know. I mean, there's no risk. You know. I mean, it's
there's no risk on this one.
I mean, it's
So they give an example down here. So if you pay $2,000, would be 500 down plus 125 a month times 12 plus 100 shipping. All starters would be $50 plus 62. Okay, so it'd be like on a $2,000 machine, it would be $62.50 a month. That's not bad.
T. McCloskey, and imagine too, they're still going to let people use the coupons, the $50 off.
Yep. Yeah, you
still get the $50 off on top of that. So I think, I mean, the number one criticism is make it cheaper, and they're doing everything they can. I mean, this shows an honest effort to try to make it more affordable for people that just want to jump in, you know, that might not have, you know, the money to get one all at once, you know, but over a year, it's not that much, you know.
And they had that program right now. It's called what? Buy Now.
They had some financing program now, but this is something different. I think
he's talking about. Yeah, it is different. The other one's through Buy Now.
This is a different program, I think.
This is going to be directly first party, it says. So you're directly
with Atgames.
No interest. The other one is 7%.
I wonder, interest. You know, it'd be cool. You know how like they have the built-in store? Imagine if it just goes through the store. Like, you know, we can actually pay for stuff now right on the pinball machine. You don't have to even go to the internet. It used to be you had to go to the internet to buy everything, right?
Well, now if you don't have a pinball machine, you can't do that. You have to have a pinball machine to buy it. A pinball machine.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the payments and stuff for the you could go through the pinball machine, you know, because they have a full store built into the machine.
Yeah,
you can make purchases from the machine. Yeah, I'm sure they could do that though, huh?
I would think so. It doesn't say that on here though. So
there's a few things I would like to see for this holiday season from Atgames. Okay, one thing that I think Atgames is really leaving a lot of money on the table with. Team McCloskey, they don't offer gift cards. Like, you know, if you know someone that loves Atgames, like you can't just buy a gift card where they can like get pinball packs.
Great,
you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that would be something they could get into. Would be gift cards. You know, I mean, like $10, just like, you know, you buy like a $10 Amazon card or $20 Amazon card, you give it to someone as a gift. You know, I think the Atgames gift cards could be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be really cool. I didn't even think about that.
You know,
I don't have anything like that now.
But the number one Christmas present I want, Team McCloskey, is them to increase the Zen leaderboards from 50 to 100 for tournament play. Because I believe that the 50 cap is cutting a lot of people out of the leaderboard system that would be playing more. Because it's tough to stay on there for a lot of people. I think it might increase the amount of players that are actively participating. But, you know, that's what I would like to see as a Christmas present down the road. Just increase for Zen only.
Yeah, just for the Zen tables.
Just for the Zen tables. Increase the player size. I mean, we get numbers as big as Atgames on Arcade Talk. And we've been doing it a while. We've been we have a lot of great players that play the Arcade Talk tournaments every week. But what I'm saying is certainly Atgames could at least have 100, you know, if not more. I mean, ideally, ranking would be my ultimate wish. Just rank everybody. And I don't know, you know, I'll be happy with 100 for a start, you know.
it would be a cool to get everybody gets a ranking. That would be kind of cool.
Because when you play in a real pinball tournament, you always at least get a rank,
Well, like Zen. I mean, Zen, if you just play the table,
Sure.
not even in a tournament, you get a ranking. You don't have to be in a tournament on Zen to get a ranking, which is really cool. At least you know where you stand. A lot of times I'm like 300,000 down on their leaderboard, but it's cool to get a ranking.
Yeah, properly fitting dust cover would be really good too, just something to cover the glass,
I've been talking about that a very long time.
Yeah.
Long time I've been talking about that.
I mean, I'm just curious in the chat. Are you looking for something like they have on Stern tables that just goes over the glass, or do you want something that covers everything? Do you want to cover up the back box and all that, or you just want to cover the glass? I would just want to cover the glass.
I think there's some people, especially if you say you put one in a vacation home, you'd want to cover up the whole thing. So there's a market for that.
People leave, there's probably a market for that, but I think like the people that are playing all the time.
Oh yeah, just the glass.
I'm not just going to be honest. I mean, the 4KP has become my most played arcade machine. I've got a ton of arcade machines. I've got some of the best arcade machines, and this 4KP gets the most action. It's not even close anymore because of the quality of the tables they're releasing, and there's a community that plays now on a regular basis. So,
Ray says Chrome lock bar. That would be kind of cool. Way too fast. Agrees with you. Wish list 100 people leaderboard. Bigger updated DMD options for.
We have asked for that like for a year at least. Solid. Yeah. Yeah,
a lot of people are saying just the glass.
Yeah.
Just the glass.
Mad Ben Hand says just for the glass. I hate wiping off the dust. That's it. It's just one more step, right? Like
Stop it.
David Glusky, sorry. But yeah, just the glass, because I don't want to wipe off the glass every time I play. It's just one more step. It's one less thing I have to do, right?
Yeah, I already got one for me. I got Elvira on mine, so I'm good.
Yeah, one thing a lot of people too, they might have pets, and pets, like if you have a cat likes to
burrow
get as high as it can, and that surface of that pinball is a nice little pedestal for it to prop itself up on. Maybe you don't want the cat like on the top of your glass all the time on your pinball. I'm just thinking for a lot of people that would be a nice accessory that I think Atgames could do well with. So we got
so many options you could do with it. You could put the Atgames logo on there. You can make it for each table or each machine.
Yeah, you could theme it.
You could theme it to your machines out there. I mean,
the other thing is Atgames is getting a lot of fresh new blood. They're getting a lot of people that are brand new. But for the old timers, Team McCluskey, for the people that have an HD, I would like to see maybe some kind of extra little perk for them to hop in now. Because right now is the time to get, I'm telling you, right now is the time to get a 4KP. Like for the people coming from like the HD, I'd like to see maybe some kind of special one-time discount on rebuying a lot of their favorite tables, because a lot of people love those tables, right?
Yeah.
If you've got an HD pinball and you bought all the tables, it's like, you're starting over when you go to the 4K platform. If there was some kind of one-time deal where they gave you like maybe a huge discount from only for people that have the old machine. Like if you're, I don't know, cars, they do that. What do they call it? Like we have a car and you upgrade the same car, but a newer one. Like if they had some kind of like program like that, just for the people that go from an HD pinball to a 4KP. But a huge part of this new people coming are new people coming in. But I think some people, they're just, they don't have to buy all their tables at full price again, right? Because they bought all the tables. A trade-in program or an upgrade program of some kind. Good discount. I'm not talking Team McCloskey. I'm not talking Team McCloskey. I'm not trading like just a repeat buyer or something. But I'm not talking Team McCloskey.
What would they do with those machines?
Not the machine. I'm talking about the tables, the software. I'm not talking about 15%, Team McCloskey. I'm not talking about 15% here. I mean something significant for only people that have the HD that are making the jump. Because let's face it, the 4K is now the way it is. The 4K is just going to keep getting better and better. You know,
I think the better option would
we're
be
going to come out with stuff for the HD, but the future is going to be the 4K. You know,
What about
I'm
giving
saying
them an
maybe
option?
even 50%. Team McCluskey.
What about giving them a discount on the machine since they already bought a HD machine?
The hardware, I think they're already losing money. I mean, there's no way. The hardware, they're not. I don't think they're making a fortune.
Well, it would just be like $100 or something like that, kind of like they do on their sales.
You can save $50 just using our affiliate code.
But that'd be 150. See,
you're halfway there already, Team McCluskey. I'm just talking about like for the old timers, people that are jumping from
I
HD.
know.
I mean, that would be a nice. We were talking about Christmas presents, right? Christmas wishes. So, I mean, I think they're doing everything they can to make a high-end product more accessible to people. Without cheapening the product. That's what we don't want them to do.
Well,
we don't want them to cheapen the product and make go backwards.
If they go ahead with this AAF program, that would help a lot of people. And it's interest free, and you got 12 months to make payments. I mean, this would be a great option. So would there be interest? Hell yeah, there's interest.
Yeah, there's always going to be interest because anything that brings new people to pinball,
Well, it'd make me more willing to buy a second one.
Yeah.
Too. If the right one came out, this makes it easier for me to say, you know what, I'm going to pull the trigger on the second one.
Oh yeah, if they come out with that must-have, for me it would be Creature from the Black Lagoon. But I mean, for everyone, it's something different, right? But I mean, I think this is they're trying to make it where more people can get into it easier.
This makes it easy if they go ahead with this because I mean, having 12 months interest free, I mean, that's great. You just have to put what, 500 down, and then I think 100 on the shipping. So $600.
You're gonna have to pay the shipping no matter what. And once you get it, you're gonna realize that $100 is it cost me $80 to ship that tiny little quarter arcade. It cost $80 to ship it.
Yep. 130 pounds, 2 boxes, $100. I mean, it's like, how can they do that?
So I mean, I think they're doing what they can for the shipping. I mean, go buy a Unico, $400 shipping. Enjoy, choke on that. I mean, it's like the shipping is reasonable for the weight and the size.
And Gregory says the firm has a great payment app as well.
Hey, Gregory's here, calling all ballers.
Yep.
And and it's funny, YouTube's so bizarre. Team Klusky, we're playing Robotron right now. Where are all the gamers at? These people talk about Robotron all the time. Where are they at? Yeah. Why are they not putting a score on calling all ballers? We have a Robotron contest going right now. And where are the gamers? Do we have arcade gamers? Or do we just watch streams? Play the game. Can you play the game? That's what I want to find out.
Yeah, they're actually playing in Cleveland, Gregory. They're not playing in Pittsburgh. They're playing Cleveland. But yeah, crazy snow, man. Crazy snow there.
Yeah, Wingo, I'm with you there too. Like a long time ago when I bought my HD packs, they had some kind of gigantic Taito pack or something that had a ton of tables. Or it might have been Zachariah. It was like 1 through 4.
Because it's on the ALU. This new ALU actually shows them.
Okay, well, there's one. I like the bundling of like the packs, the old packs. I like the bundling too. Do a bigger bundle and give us a little bit better discount with a bigger bundle if we want them all.
Yeah, they did it on the Zacharias and the Taito pack.
I like that. I don't know if they'll ever do that again, but I did like that. I was a huge fan of that. And like when they had, as soon as that bundle came up, I bought it. Like that was what I needed to make me get it. I think a 50% discount to HD people that migrate to 4K on tables to repurchase some of them would be a goodwill gesture, Yeah. But I don't know. That's my Christmas ideas for Atgames. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've been trying to plug that dust cover forever.
Yeah,
and the other thing too, the dust cover's not
gift
just for
cards.
4K.
Gift cards seems like it's so basic too. Gift cards.
HD owners need a dust cover as well, so it's not just 4K people.
Yeah,
HD and 4K for dust covers. Yeah, gift cards. I just never thought about gift cards, but that is a great idea. You don't know somebody that likes Atgames stuff, but you don't know what to get them. A gift card's great.
Yeah, and for me, another present would be like for the tournament, the player community would be to increase the Zen pinball size. The tournament size.
Yeah, way too fast did the same thing. At least 100.
Minimum 100.
Top 50 stole for drawings.
top 50 for any kind of prizes, but I mean, I don't really play I play for competition. I enjoy the competition. If I would happen to win like a gift card or something, that would be fine or whatever, but I'm not there for that. I'm there for the competition and the fun of like seeing other people that are in the community playing, you know. But
thanks, Danny Johnston, for that $2. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, I actually won a gift card. I think you won a gift card too, did you? From Atgames.
A long time ago. Yeah. It's random, so like it's not fixed or anything. Everyone gets a
Taro did. A couple other people in here have.
It's completely random.
Seen other people's names on gift cards too. I just saw somebody high scores on tap. I think that one. A lot of people have gotten them. Somebody just got one. You know,
if you keep playing, eventually you'll get one if you keep playing.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ray. That's why I've been saying, you know, Atgames needs to get more accessories.
Yeah.
You know, dust covers. What do you call those mats you step on?
Oh, like anti-fatigue mats.
Yeah,
fatigue mat.
Those.
Yeah,
they got the you know, glass holder or whatever, mug holder. Now, at least they got that. So they're starting to get, but yeah, accessories would just be nice. Make a lot of money with something that's, you know, not real expensive.
Yeah,
dust covers and all that.
Yeah, I will say this: it's awesome. I see that. Who was it was saying? Thumper was talking about the bit LCD. Once you have the bit LCD on the ALU, you really can't go back. I mean, it's like it's so awesome. I mean, when the marquee changes with the game, and you get that perfect crisp marquee with that lighting that it has. What an incredible experience for arcade gaming.
Yeah, Thumper Squid was asking, can you use the bit LCD on the 4K?
I'm sure you can. It's the same software system.
Yeah, I would think I think people have it under HD. I think I've seen the bit LCD on HD, the Pixel one, and the yeah, especially if you don't have the topper, it would be kind of cool to have it up there. If you don't have the topper, it'd be kind of neat. And you can do different things with those bit LCDs too. You can have videos going, or you could do.
Yeah. I don't really know. I mean, it would seem to me like if you could clone the DMD, but it was the whole bit LCD that was the DMD, that would be cool.
It'd be kind of cool if you could actually make the things look like toppers. You know what I mean?
You could probably, but
you probably could.
Like the screen, yeah. But
that'd be kind of neat, though. You could probably, I mean, not all toppers would you be able to do it, but like some of them.
See, Ray is already thinking. He's like, "Can I finance an ALU 4K?" Well, if they go with this, maybe with the pinball, maybe they'll do the ALU 4K down the road. You never know.
Oh yeah, they'll do it with all of them.
If they do the pinball, I would imagine. What difference would it make? You know,
I imagine they'll open up. Yeah, it wouldn't make any difference. It makes it easier for people to buy stuff, interest-free 12-month payments. Oh yeah, they'll have it for the ALU 4K. They might even do it for this ALU, this new one at Sam's when it comes to Atgames store.
Yeah, the bit LCD, it all changes with the game. So it's like you get like a reproduction of every marquee as you change through the games. It's very slick.
Yeah.
You can see why Atgames that's the future plan, and a gigantic screen. You know, we're not talking about a 19-inch screen. We're talking about a 27-inch screen. Team McCluskey. They're not going backwards. Atgames moves forwards. They don't go backwards. We're not going backwards to tiny 19-inch screens. You know, let's get something more significant.
I want a vertical on there.
You know,
make it like the AO Mini where you can adjust it vertical or horizontal.
Yeah, bigger's better.
Or just have a dedicated. Would anybody be interested with a vertical ALU 4K or even ALU permanently vertical? I wonder if there's interest. I would be really interested in a vertical ALU.
Yeah,
with all vertical.
I don't know. They kind of went completely silent with that design, so we don't know what's going on back there at the Death Star. You know, we don't know what's going on back there behind the scenes.
I mean, you can have a huge build for a vertical ALU. You got pinball machines. You got Centipede.
What if they did like a 27-inch rotational monitor? That's a big monitor to rotate, but that's a big mamma jamba. That's a sizable monitor to rotate, but if it had the option, it might still be something. I mean, right now nothing's finalized, right? It's still in design. So we saw how much design changed before the pinball came out. Remember when the pinball came out and had the arcade marquee, and we were like, oh no, we don't like that, right? Remember that, T. McCluskey? The first design that had the offset coin door.
Oh, yeah.
The coin door was
Multi-cade.
off to the side. It had the multi-cade graphics.
I still got a picture of that. Oh no, I don't have the picture of that anymore.
We know. We lived through it. We were with them back then, T. McCluskey, before they made all the improvements.
See, Carl says 32-inch AOU vertical. And then you could have 2 cabinets. True, you could have a vertical and a horizontal. Yeah, I just don't know how easy it would be to rotate that screen size.
Yeah, it'd be pretty heavy.
AOU Mini, what size is that?
It's not that big.
So that one's probably really easy to rotate. How would the 27?
It'd be a bear, but it would still be cool that you could do it.
Yeah.
So what else we got? Because we got a full show. We're an hour in, and we've not moved past that games. We said we had a lot to talk about. So what else we got? We did talk about South Park. Talked about some Thanksgiving possibilities, right? And some quick wish lists for Christmas from Atgames. Christmas lists, want list.
Let's check on the calendar. We got anything else stuff going on the calendar here?
We got Flipper Friends just happened.
South Park, the natural history. Oh,
you got
natural history releasing on the 25th, not the 28th. The 25th. Natural history is releasing.
So next week, huh?
Yeah, it's the 20th. It's Monday, right?
So we'll be planning it over Thanksgiving break. Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
I thought it was on the 28th, but yeah, it's the 25th. Okay, good. That's even better. They'll have that Thanksgiving tournament. Starts on the 27th on Wednesday. Cool. And then they got their Black Friday sale starts on Friday and Cyber Monday. So it'll be interesting. Cyber Monday and Black Friday will be interesting to see what they do for those sales. See what they announce. So that starts on Friday.
Well, it looks like maybe some new financing possibly from that leak that you showed from PK.
Yeah, he posted that on Facebook. So,
you
got that.
So basically, $600, you can have it in your hands and then pay for it over a year, interest free.
Yep.
The difference, whatever you choose to get.
Yeah, and then natural history, then the tournament, and then the sales. Okay, so we should be seeing something next week, some point on the sales. Can't wait to see what they got coming up on their sales.
The natural history is like what, 4 different tables?
Yeah,
or is it 4 or 3?
4.
Yeah. That's going to be interesting. They've kept this one pretty tight. I haven't seen anything on it. The only other thing I want to see from Atgames is they want to see some gameplay footage of Sea of Thieves too. That's on my wish list. So Sea of Thieves video with gameplay, put that on the wish list too. But that's
Magic Pixel should have something by now. I mean, just a little clip, 10-second clip would be enough for me.
Yeah, just tease it. 30 seconds. Give us 30 seconds of gameplay. Okay,
here it is. Here, no, it's not. That's the rare one. I was trying to find that thing they had for. Maybe this is it. There we go. There's your pinball pack.
Yeah, this one has that weather theme table. I can't wait to see what they're doing there. In Nature's Fury, Insect World, Invisible World of Microbes, and Dinosaur Dynasty.
Ooh. And then Dinosaur Dynasty 2. The Invisible World, Papa Brad. What's in that Invisible World? We'll actually get to see something.
That'll be cool.
Or do we need 3D glasses though to play it? So so we got 4. It'll be interesting to see what they do with Dinosaur Dynasty 2. It can be kind of the same or totally different. I imagine it's going to be totally different.
Yeah, I heard some feedback. Someone said, "Why does Atgames keep doing dinosaur tables?" Well, they have 2 commercial machines. The 2 machines they put out are dinosaur themed, Jurassic Park and Dinosaur Dynasty. So why wouldn't they want to do more dinosaur tables? Plus. Dinosaur tables traditionally do really well on translation to pinball machines, right?
Yep.
You go in an arcade, some of the best pinballs are dinosaur themed. So, I don't think that going dinosaurs is a bad thing. People love dinosaurs.
Danny Johnson said, I'm heading to Sam's Club tomorrow to see if the AOU is in the store. Don't tell me, Ling. Too late, sucker. Elaine says,
Oh
hello.
man, you are busted,
I'm here.
Danny. Danny, you just got busted.
You mean we both go to Sam's Club tomorrow?
Yeah.
What
What do you need? Is there any last minute things you need from Sam's Club, honey, for Thanksgiving? You roll in with the gigantic, brand new ALU HD CE box.
Yeah, we need this for to play over the Thanksgiving weekend.
Hey man, there's nothing better than playing some Centipede. Man, Centipede plays great on that cabinet. I love the Centipede. Actually, my wife is giving the approval. We're gonna eject the Arcade 1-Up Centipede from the household. She likes playing it more on the new arcade. She likes it more, and she is like a Centipede snob. Like we literally go to arcade. That's all she wants to play is Centipede. So she loves it with the marquee and everything, and the more space. I think is what it is. It doesn't feel like a toy. When you play the Atgames, it's not real small. Wide. It's not real tiny and puny. It's like it feels like more like a real machine for the size of it.
Yeah, the width wise is about comparable to some of the
it's more
arcades. I'm gonna get that 5-inch riser from Buy Stuff, and it's once I put up a 5-inch, it's gonna be almost full size arcade. And they're only asking $65 for those risers.
You do the Abracadabra black front panel mod? Did you do the Abracadabra? Look at that. He's got the black package too. Look at that. There's no gaudy arcade. Look how classy that looks.
The cool thing
back
is
in black, man. Black. Back in black. Everything's black. Control panels black. There's no junk. There's no junk around the screen to distract you. Just you in the game. I love it. I think they did they knocked this product out of the park, in my opinion. I mean, I can't wait to see. I would like something along these lines for the next generation. Like more of like what they did with this cabinet.
Hey, can you read that one? Pitfall 2.
Mm-hmm.
I got my Pitfall 2 up there, man.
Cool.
Activision pack.
Playing Centipede on the ALP HD is pretty awesome, according to Thumper Squid.
Yeah. And that big vertical screen. Yeah, get the big vertical. See, that's why it'd be awesome to have a vertical build ALU.
Yeah.
If they came out with a dedicated vertical ALU, I probably would buy that one too. And then I would have a horizontal and a vertical, and then just do all vertical builds on it. It'd be great.
Yeah.
That's the only way I would buy two, is if one was a horizontal, one was vertical. I got the horizontal, and now I just need a vertical one. I think you're right, though. I think that 27-inch screen would be too big to try to rotate.
Yeah, I think it would be it might be too unwieldy. I mean, it's probably possible. It's probably not going to be too user-friendly to do that.
No. That's what I'm thinking, too. Once you said that, it's like, you're probably right. It's probably just too big. People would be breaking them, and don't want that liability.
Yeah. So what do we got next on the chat? We got a lot to do, T. McCloskey.
Oh, the other thing I wanted to say about the ALU too is I love the black levels on it. You mentioned that before too.
Black levels are great.
Yeah. They really are.
Yeah, come join us in the Calling All Ballers tournament. We're playing Robotron right now. It's fantastic.
No, I just flipped Ojib. I forget how you say their name.
Yeah, I think you said Ojib. Yeah.
Did you take off the little sticker number to get the black base? No, you just flip it around.
You just flip it around. Yeah.
Oh, the little sticker number? Yeah. You mean like I think it's a G panel.
Yeah, you take the little G off there. Yeah. That's funny. I did the short where I snapped my fingers and I had a tripod so that the camera wouldn't move. And it's like it looks like it just switches, right? And then there was like a little green light on it. I was like, what is that green? And you know what it was? It was my robot vacuum cleaner. We got one of those little Roombas that runs around and vacuums the floors. And it was parked right there when I did the video, and I didn't realize. And I was like,
oh, really?
Video? I'm like, what is that little green dot on my ALU? And it was the Roomba. The Roomba was just parked there, It's crazy.
I thought you were going to say it was just a sticker.
Yeah, it was an unidentified flying object. It was a Roomba.
That's funny. Like, what is that?
Little fun Papa Brad trivia. When you watch the video, you can see it now, clear as day.
Okay, yeah, I wanted to talk about Evercade a little bit. Some people in here have an evercade, don't they?
Yep.
Brad does.
I have a
You have
channel.
your wood grain.
Sure do.
I haven't seen. I really haven't. I saw it on your video, but get you full screen.
It's a
Here.
brand new Super Pocket.
I'll put that back up again, and get to see it. So that does look pretty cool.
Oh, that's
Is it
great,
wood grain
man.
on the back too, or is it just black?
That's black with orange buttons.
I got orange buttons though. I like
Team
that face.
Krosky, man, a childhood dream. I can play Berserk. I have Berserk. This thing plays
Got
arcade
Adventure on there.
Berserk. Plays
Got
arcade
Adventure on there,
Berserk.
too.
It's got some.
See a little-
If you like Atari, it's got a lot of good Atari games. I'll just flip through some of them. There's Asteroids. I got a video. I should go through all the games on my channel. You got Arcade, Centipede, I think, on there. Get all kind of cool stuff. Just a ton of Atari games. If you like Atari, this thing is awesome.
Yeah.
And then it's a consoleized evercade, so you can play any of the evercade games on it. Now, this one was limited edition, but they do have a red one. It's a red Super Pocket, and it's the same
For
thing
Atari.
for the Atari. Yeah, it's really cool looking. I might get one of those too. It's red and black. These are really great because it's a very affordable handheld game system. So it's not so expensive if you break it or lose it.
Yep.
There it is.
Yeah,
Atari Super
wood grain looks
Pocket.
good. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
keeping my
These
LU
are
all
like
black.
these are numbered too. They're numbered. They have like
Oh, has it got a number on
production
it?
number. Yeah, it's like a limited edition. I think they made 2,600 of them.
Yeah.
That's
What
it.
number did you get?
2,600.
That'd be awesome to get the
Um,
2600 number.
No, I didn't get a really great number. We just got like one. I have to put on my readers. Let me see.
Whoever got the 2600 one, man, it's got to be like.
They lucked
woohoo!
out. Whoever got that one.
I would think that one would be worth a little bit more money. Number one and 2600. But yeah, I'm going to keep my ALU all black. I like the all black. It's all black.
1,005
Even
number 1,501 of 2,600. It says right on it, number 1,501 of 2,600.
Oh, there you go.
So for the entire world, Team McCloskey, the entire world, only 2,600 of these mugs. This is a collectible.
Yep, they're made in the UK.
Yeah, made everything evercade. Yeah, it's UK.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, Team McCloskey. My Carlo game of the week is on here.
Is it really? Wow.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have some fun later. I didn't even know this was on here. Oh my goodness, Team McCloskey. I cannot be happier. I don't want to give it away yet. But yeah, it's on here. Sweet. Yeah, the evercade's making moves. Plus, they have the alphas coming out. Seems like the preliminary reviews, most people seem to be pretty happy with them.
Are
I
they?
mean, it's small. It's a tiny little arcade. But I mean, it's something new for evercade, right? A joystick, like an arcade form factor.
Can you put the cartridges in there too?
Yeah, 2 cartridge slots. It's a full evercade in there.
Oh, it's got
Just
2
like
cartridge slots.
just like the evercade VS. It's got the 2 cartridge slots. So
that's pretty cool. So the new cart, we got what? 4 new ones coming?
yeah, we got Toplin Arcade 4, Toplin Arcade 3, Data East Arcade 2, and Metal Dragon.
Life on Mars.
Mhm.
So 2 drop next week on the 24th. 3 days.
I
And the
know.
other
I got
one-
everything ordered.
The other 2 are in December.
Team McCloskey. I just bought a YouTuber. I bought their entire evercade collection.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, everything they had. Bought their whole collection. And I'm down to 3 cartridges from having a complete evercade cartridge set. Team McCloskey. I only have 3 left.
Which do you know which 3 you need, or
The Grails. I need one of them's called the one with the eggs. I can't believe I can't remember it right now. I'm just running a
well,
blank.
here's the cartridges. Indie Heroes?
No, I have that one.
It has Donut Dodo on that one.
Yeah, I have that one.
You recognize? Would you recognize it if you see it?
Yeah, I'll recognize if I see it. Yeah. Keep scrolling. It's the older ones.
We'll start at the bottom then.
Yeah, you need to go all the way the other direction because that's the reason they're out of print because they're just so old.
Okay. So
I'm
here's the
missing
first
Namco
one.
Arcade 2. That's one of the 3 that I'm missing. The Namco Arcade 2. It has Splatterhouse on it. I don't have that one. That's one. The other one I'm missing is scroll up. Scroll up. We haven't gotten to it yet. Oliver Collection.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, the
Oh,
Oliver
there's
Twins
little
collection.
egg right
That
there.
one there. That one there. I don't have that one.
Okay.
And then the one
more.
that has Double Dragon. I don't have that one. So those are the 3 I need. The one that has Double Dragon. That's the most expensive one to purchase, though. It's the
Is it really?
Yeah, it's the most valuable one. It's like $300, Team McCluskey.
We already passed it.
You might have. I think it's is that Technos maybe?
Oh, this one right
Technos
here?
Home.
Arcade 1? Techno's Arcade 1?
Technos Arcade 1. That one there. That one there is like $300 from most sellers on eBay and stuff.
Whoa, really? Wow.
That one's 300. That Oliver Twins is about $200. And the other one's about 100 maybe ish.
You got Blockout, you got Double Dragon 2, Double
Yeah,
Dragon
it's got the
3.
Double Dragon games. Mickey Monkey. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's some good games on here.
Yeah, there's some good games. It's just because they're out of print. Team Klasky. It's not that's but I am a collector. Like I'm collecting to get a complete collection. I'm almost there. Like I said, I'm down to 3 cards. So
That's not bad.
that's not
It's only
bad.
the most expensive ones.
They're all the grails. Yeah, they're all grails. They're all real expensive, big dollar
It's not even on.
reseller ones. But the thing with evercade, if you just get them when they come out, they're not expensive to collect. It's just only if they go out of print.
Yeah.
Like if the deal falls through and they no longer make them, then they become up. They go up in value.
Yep. Yeah, just like any collectible.
I got all the arcade cards they made, and I've got all the new ones coming. So I like it. It's fun.
Let's see what this Data East 2 has on there.
Just Crude Busters. It's a
That's
fun
only
game.
one?
It's got Burger Time
12.
2, I think, on there. You got some good games on there.
12 awesome.
Yeah, turn that music off. That music copyright claims. Turn it all the way off. All the way down. Turn that slider down because you'll get a copyright claim.
I already
every
muted it.
time. Okay. I'm just telling you, it claims. I would know. I have do an Evercade channel.
Oh, yeah. Joe and Mac.
It's Joe Mac, yeah. Look at that one. Trio of the Punch, Midnight Resistance. Peter Pepper sequel to
Yep. There's your
sequel to Burger. Crew Buster. That's probably one of my favorites on that cart. I did a spotlight on that game for the Evercadians channel. Burger Time 2 is a good game. Super Burger Time. Yeah. Edward Randy's a good game. That's a fun one. I like that game too, Express Freight. I haven't played these shmups too much. I haven't played the shootout ever, so I don't know. It's got a few I've never heard of. So
the shootout could end up being a lot of fun. I like a lot of those types of games. That's pretty cool. There's some good games on there. Joe and Mac. Return? Yeah, returns it.
You can play all these on the Super Pocket. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of cool.
Oh, I know.
Evercade, you can take the same cartridge, put on the VS, and play it on your giant TV. It's kind of a cool, inexpensive retro system. I mean, it's inexpensive. It's a way to play a bunch of retro games. Like if you don't like retro games, this is not gonna. I mean, you gotta like retro games. It's a retro system. Yeah. It's very retro. It does not even have an analog controller. T. McCluskey has a joypad.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, it's really purist. If you want pure retro, it is very retro.
But if you want a joystick, you can always get their little countertop ones.
Yeah. You can hook stuff up to it. You can hook up a arcade joystick to it, for that matter. Even.
Wow, this one comes with 2 games, huh? Dang.
Yeah, but those are like those are modern redos of Genesis. There's the controller, is what it looks like. So it's kind of very retro, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, some of these games too are great just to sit on the couch and play. You know, they're just
Yeah.
old retro games. It's a lot of fun. I like Evercade. I think they're doing a good job, and I think they're bringing some heat. They're doing a lot of things that no one else is doing. So I'm a fan.
Oh, so they got what, 3 products? 3 products right now: the Alpha, the EXPR, and the VSR. And they all
Yeah.
3, you know, and they play
4.
all the cartridges.
They have a more expensive
And,
handheld too. That's coming out. I don't think it's out yet. They kind of pushed it
must not
back.
be out.
They have a more
Yeah, they
expensive handheld as well. But
So if you don't want a handheld, you can get one of these. You know, it has a joystick on it, and you can play the cartridges.
yeah, and that has a full Evercade. It has the 2 slots. So if you don't
Yeah,
know
I've
about
seen it.
Evercade, it has 2 cartridge
Pretty cool.
slots. And in some of the games, when you
Right
put
here.
2 cartridges in, it unlocks different games. Like there's bonus games, Team McCluskey.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Easter eggs, like hidden games. Like
Yeah,
when
that's
you
kind
put
of
the 2 cartridges in, another game will appear because you have both cartridges. But
That's pretty
it's
cool.
just a very retro. Everything about the Evercade is very retro. You know, it's a very retro company. You know, this thing looks cool. I mean, it's small, you know, but it is cool for what it is. There's the more expensive
You got
handheld. If you
options.
want something a little better than the Super Pocket, they got a better handheld too.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean,
Yeah,
pretty much
and
can
you
play
can
it any
connect
different
a
way.
bunch of different kind of connectors to the. You don't have to use the retro joypad. You can connect a bunch of other connectors to it, like you know the 8-bit dough. You can use all different kinds of stuff. So it's like,
Yeah, they got you got options how you can play it. You got a handheld, you got a little
Mhm.
desktop, you got a little
Yeah, and
console.
the new VS comes with Tomb Raider. So you know everyone knows Tomb Raider, right? From PlayStation 1.
Yep,
It comes with the Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3.
there she is. Yeah, it's just pretty cool. They got the different options. I don't wonder if they're doing any stuff around the holidays. They're being up in UK. You never know. Probably will not.
You never know. Well, they have Christmas over there. I don't
Oh,
think
I
it's that
know.
different than us, Team Koski.
Well, I don't know if they do Black Friday and stuff like that.
Oh, I don't know if they do Black Friday. I don't know.
Because they don't have Thanksgiving over there. That's just a United States
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
That's
There's
what
2 places a lot of people order from. It's either Fun Stock or this place called I think Video Game Plus, which actually is from Canada. And because of the exchange rate, Team McCluskey, the Canada option is the cheapest usually.
No kidding.
Yeah, from Canada because your exchange rate's so good. Usually the cheapest way to buy Evercade games is Video Games Plus VGP there. That's usually the cheapest way to buy them is through Video Games Plus. But when you order from Fun Stock, you're basically ordering direct from Evercade. So those will come from the UK.
Okay, yeah, there's the Fun Stock. And
Sometimes Fun Stock, they have like little packages of like you get an extra little something if you order like 2 things at once.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll do that, you know, we'll throw something in that's kind of a collectible or something. Like see the one with the flea, see the flea there coming with the little plushie.
Yeah. Look, they're all sold out, man.
Yeah, those sell out. They're all collectibles, right?
Yeah, all gone. It's like
all gone. No more.
Nothing to see
But, I mean,
here.
They have them for a while. They have them for a while now, Team McCluskey.
Oh, I imagine they did. It's just funny that it's like nothing on Fun Stock. It's
I know. Where's Brooklyn Menace when you need him? We're talking about Evercade.
You can get some stuff on Amazon.
Yeah, by the way, if you're a fan of Evercade, also check out Brooklyn Menace's channel. He's a huge fan of Evercade.
Did you buy one of these cases?
Yeah, I got it all, Team McCluskey. I got the cases. I got everything. I got it all.
You even got the cases. There's a
got the cases,
right
yeah.
There's a Technos one.
I don't have that one. That baby blue one. There's the Atari. See, it's red. It's $58. There's the Atari one. It actually has the Carlo Game of the Week in it. So, like, if you like this Carlo Game of the Week, it's on the Super Pocket here.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I like that one better than the Technos one.
Mm-hmm.
The baby blue.
Yeah.
One of these will go on sale.
Menace's channel.
Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that case though. I like that blue. The green one's kind of cool too.
Yeah.
Fun Stock. Out of stock. Gone.
So what else we got, T. McCluskey?
It's pretty cool. I know it's been a while since we talked about that.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want to see that little Pac-Man?
I did a show a while back. I did a new evercadians. We don't put them out all the time. I feel like when there's enough to talk about, I throw one together. You know, that channel, Team McCluskey, that channel's doing great. I just got it's growing by itself, all organic. You know, just growing, it's doing great. I put all my evercade content over there. If I'm doing some evercade, it goes on there. Nothing else but evercade on that channel. It's 100% evercade. I don't mix content on that channel. It's just evercade only. Look at that. Pac-Man Pinball.
Pac-Man Pinball. Evil Genius just did a video on this. Was it last week, I think, or earlier this week? On this.
Is that the one he did? I don't think it's that one. Was that the one?
Yeah.
I thought the one he did was over $100. I thought.
It's weird, man. I mean,
is that the one? I don't think that's the one because it had a thing where it went from one side to the other, like a little ball. What do they call it? A ravine where it goes from one end of the pinball to the other.
See, here's an ambassador one. I think did he do
that's
that one?
the one. That's the one he did right there. Yeah, but he did they make a Pac-Man version of that one. That one, the Ambassador Games one. That's the one he did. $150.
So they must be different sizes or something because they're
that one's more deluxe. It's got a I think it's called a habit trail, the thing that goes underneath the pinball machine that brings the ball from one side to the other. But it's under the play field. It's got pop bumpers that work.
Yeah.
Pretty advanced for like a toy pinball. It's got a lot going on. It's not bad.
It reminds me of, remember those ones you used to have when we were kids? You had a little button that slaps and it shoots a little ball. Do you remember those?
Oh yeah, I remember those. Yeah.
Little handheld pinballs. That's what this reminds me of, but bigger form factor.
Yeah. Retro. I have pop-ups coming on my screen. Retro dude Carl Young says he has a complete evercade set. Respect, brother. Respect. I'm almost there. Respect. It's those last few cards that are the hard ones to. Yes. Eventually, I'll just have to buy them. But yeah, I got the last grails to buy. They have a pro version as well. He says.
This
Retro dude Carl
pro
Young.
Version,
like that Atari logo too.
So the pro editions are more money. They're $150.
Yeah, those are the ones that are really nice. Those that got a lot going on. They got some more advanced features.
Ray Del Torre bought one too. He just got his today.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Send me some gameplay.
Got some pinball in action.
Yep.
Ambassador.
See, I can't. The funny thing is the Pac-Man one does not.
Maybe they're sold out, Team McCluskey. Maybe the Pac-Man sold out. Might have sold out.
Yeah, must have. Doesn't surprise me, man.
It's pretty cool.
But, yeah, it's pretty cool. Let me. They do have the other one up there though, but here's some video clips from Ray Del Torre of his. Hear that Pac-Man?
I hear it. Well, the lights are intense, huh? Look at all the lights they kind of flash with the gameplay. I like that.
The bumpers light up too. This is really cool.
Yeah, I can see the pop bumpers are actually popping the ball around. The coolest thing is that it has the habit trail under the play field that moves the ball from one end of the play field to the other. Watch, he's going to hit it at some point, I think. And you'll see it can go from one side of the play field to the other. It goes.
Oh yeah, if you hit this, up here, this one right here, this hole, right, and then it pops up, shoots down over here. Let's see what the other video clip he has that or not. Look at all those lights on the side too.
I know. I like the LEDs.
Oh, you just got it.
Yeah, you
pop
see
up
it?
over here.
Look at that. You see it? It went from one side of the play field to the other and went underneath the play field. Watch. See it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get there. It's going to be in this upper corner. It's going to hit and it's going to come over out over here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool for for $150. It's not bad.
Okay, you just did it. That's going to pop up over here.
Yep.
It's so fast, it's so hard to see.
Sweet. Yeah, it is like when you have where you can hear it. It is noisy though. Like you can hear the whatever the motor is that moves the ball from one end to the other. You do hear the sound of the motor running that it uses to do that.
So that's the static we're hearing. Like,
yeah, the noise when you have headphones on and you can hear it really crystal clear. It does have the noise of the whirring of the thing that brings the ball from one to the other. There, he just got it. See?
Yeah, I can hear it.
You can hear it. You heard it? Do you hear it?
Yep. Yeah. For $150, it's pretty cool. I mean, everybody's got them so far. Said it's really fun.
Yeah, Evil Genius Entertainment has a cool video on these. If you want to see it, a little more gameplay footage. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's really cool.
T. McCloskey, they should send you one for a review. I would love to see an Arcade Talk review on this.
How does that contact him?
Yeah, you should drop him a line.
I think Evil Genius got his free from them.
Yeah, you'd probably do a good review.
It looks fun. I mean,
yeah, it does look good. It looks surprisingly good. I mean, for those things are usually not that deluxe, right?
No, not those type of versions. No, I mean, you got the sounds, you got the lights. I mean,
oh man,
got the Pac-Man sounds. I mean, it's awesome.
Imagine if I brought that to my classroom, the kids would go absolutely bonkers. They would be going wild over that thing. It's so cool.
Ray's taking his tomorrow to his classroom.
He's bringing his classroom. Yeah, contact him, T. McCluskey. I'd love to see an Arcade Talk review on that. We could profile it on the show as well. Show it in action.
Yeah. They got the Pac-Man and they got the other version on there. $150. To me, I don't think $150 is bad.
No, it's not bad.
Pac-Man's already sold out, so on at least Amazon. I think Target has them, Walmart has them. Quite a few places carry those. So it's not just
I'm sure they'll make more too.
Oh yeah. I would think they'd make more before Christmas too, right? I mean, a lot of sales if they didn't. But I didn't realize that you can get these a lot. I think you can get them at Kohl's.
Yeah, Mad Ben Ham said he'd play it and bring it in his office all day long. Mad Ben Ham he'd probably roll over the scoreboard. He'd probably flip it. He'd probably roll over the scoreboard. He's such a good pinball player.
Ray said he bought his at Walmart. So I did look at Walmart and I think they were sold out for the Pac-Man one. The other one's still in stock. The non-Pac-Man one. That one looks pretty cool too. I think they had a little video. Did they have a little video in here? I think it's this version here. Yeah, they got a
What's that company called? What's the name of that company?
It's awesome arcade action at home with Electronic Arcade Pro Pinball, the ultimate tabletop pinball experience. Feel the rush with advanced vibrating bumpers for lightning fast pinball action. Make the amazing tunnel shot. Bonus mode activated. New high score record. To the next level with Electronic Arcade Pro Pinball.
Sorry, but that was a little loud.
It's awesome arcade action at home with Electronic Arcade Pro Pinball.
What thing's so loud? Ambassador Games makes it.
Ambassador Games. That's pretty cool.
I never heard of them.
Amazon's got them too. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, Amazon, Walmart, Target, Kohl's. You get in a lot of spots. Ray bought his at Walmart. So pretty neat. I didn't know about him until Ray said, "Hey, did you see that little Pac-Man that Evil Genius did?" I'm like, "No." So I went over his channel and watched that video. I was like, "Damn,
yeah,
pretty cool." As soon as I saw it, man, I was like, "It reminds me of those little ones we had with the little spring-loaded thing that you flick down."
Yeah, I remember when New Wave Toys said they were going to make a pinball, and we got so excited. We were like, "They're going to make a pinball." Then it ended up not being like not a playable pinball.
I know.
I would really love like a little recreation of like a little tiny pinball, but I might have to wait a long time for that. That doesn't look like it's coming anytime soon.
Well, people do buy
miniature.
Some people do make them on Facebook, but they're just they're unrealistic with their price, but I
Yeah.
guess they're saying it's one of a kind because they got to build them.
I
from
saw
scratch.
Glenn's Retro Show had a prototype that he had made, but he said I guess he said he didn't get enough interest yet. He wanted to get so many clicks on a video or something to see if there was enough interest to have it made. I don't know if he ever got enough interest for it to be made, but it was cool though. I mean,
Race, I bought this for a Christmas present. Well, why are you playing it for if it's a Christmas present, man? You're gonna wear it out before you give it to somebody for Christmas.
yeah, Goofy but still excited for the new wave toys pinball. Yeah, I think it's cool. It's just not as cool as if it would have been playable. Some kind of playable pinball.
Well, you can push the plunger back and the ball shoots.
That's not really playing anything. Team McCluskey, you know what I mean.
I'm hoping in the future they'll have a working one because people do make a 6 scale and
I know I've seen people make
4
them.
scale. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was excited for.
the one guy I inquired on, he made the 1/6 scale or 1/8. I can't remember. I think it was 1/6. He won $1,000. I'm like, man, I can get a 4K pinball machine for $1,000 bucks.
Yeah, you don't want that.
That's like too expensive. I was like, no thanks, man. Oh, it's your Christmas present. Okay, put that thing away. Ain't Christmas yet. It's not even Thanksgiving.
Yeah, not even Thanksgiving.
You're giving. Wrap it up, man. Put it under the tree.
He's getting coal in his stocking this year from Santa. Open up his presents early.
And it's funny too because like we were just up there at Amazon, and they got sales going on already.
Do they got some Black Friday stuff happening?
Yeah, already.
Early Black Friday.
Black Friday week starts now. I mean, I'm not going to go through any of the sales, but I was just shocked. It's like, damn,
They're already getting into it.
They're already getting into it. It's like, what the heck? Atari's getting into it as well. I think even Walmart. I think Walmart has sales up already too. It's like, damn, like jumping the gun this year.
What's Atari have?
See, Black Friday deals at Walmart. Incoming tons of deals. 11.25. Okay, theirs starts on 11.25. But Amazon's already here. Atari. They have some kind of sale going on. What do they do with that? Oh, if anybody's interested in that Star Wars game that Ubisoft makes.
Sorry.
This is Star Wars that Ubisoft made. This is the first person or company actually able to make a Star Wars game. Disney actually opened it up to another company to make a Star Wars game.
Yeah, cool. Retro Dude has the Atari 1700 Plus Mega Bundle plus 7 cards. I got the Atari 1700 Plus ordered too from Atari, so I guess I'll see. It's one of those things I order it and I kind of forget about it. Team McCloud. It was so long ago. It seems like it's just going to be
wasn't it?
It's going to be a pleasant surprise when one day I come home and there's that box from Atari with that 7800 Plus in it, and I'll rip open that mug and I'll just have another way to play Atari. I love Atari. I mean, I have the 2600 Plus. I'm familiar with the system, but I love that's what I'm running. Miss Pac-Man on. That's a 7800. That's a 7800 version of Miss Pac-Man on the 2600 Plus. That's what you're seeing in this video. In my background.
Yeah, Atari has welcome to the early access sale. And
they have wireless joysticks coming out finally.
Yep.
Branded official Atari wireless 2600 and a 7800 style joystick. That's pretty sweet, Team McCluskey. It's been a long time waiting for that.
Yeah, this sale, they have this welcome early access sale. It's you spend 100, you get 20 off. You spend 150, you get 40 off, and you spend 200, you get $60 off. So that's their early sale going on.
Discount. Mm-hmm.
But if you're already going to buy it, I mean, you get an extra 20, 40, or 60 off.
Yeah.
They don't have my VCS bundle. I get the one with the hat. They don't have.
Yeah, that was cool. That was unique. I like that they're putting on all these reissued cards, like Ninja Golf. That I got the Food Fight one. I bought that one.
And $30 for that too, for this Ninja Golf 7800.
That's an expensive. That was a very expensive game to buy for collectors.
There's that Atari Pocket right there.
The nice thing is, that these are going to last forever because the Atari stuff is just bulletproof as it is. Getting one that's brand new like this, that card's going to last forever.
You got a food fight for 7,800.
Yeah, I got that. I got the.
Oh, you got that one?
I bought that one. Yeah, I have that. I own that. I own that one. I have. It's good. Retro stuff's coming back.
You got the
Asteroids Deluxe. Yeah. The cool thing is these are these were from homebrew people that made these games.
Berserk and Frenzy. These are pre-ordered. So these Frenzy, Berserk, Space Duel, they're all pre-orders right now.
Yeah. Atari's really making a lot of cool retro stuff.
Man, look at this. Ain't this cool if you're...
Oh, the decanter. Look at that.
I mean, even if you weren't a drinker, man. I mean, this...
Yeah, just to have that, just sitting around.
Yeah, it's so neat.
Atari 2600 joystick like that. That's pretty cool.
Even has the button over there.
That's pretty...
CX10 on there. It's pretty neat.
Retro.
Yeah. I just thought that was really cool. I mean, they sent me that email with that on there. I'm like, man, that's pretty neat.
He's like, just what I always wanted, some booze and a joystick.
You can put anything in there, though.
You can put anything in there, yeah.
It's so cool. It's $125.
See, like I ordered that wireless joystick. I ordered that mug. See that one right there? The wireless.
Oh, this one.
The wireless 2600 joystick. I ordered that. That kind of slips under the radar, but that's a completely wireless 2600 joystick with the original form factor.
Oh yeah, even has the original.
If you're a huge old school Atari fan, that's pretty cool. I think I can't wait to play on that. See what it plays like.
The cordless one that comes with the 20 VCS is looks like that.
Yeah, it's more of like a modern. It rotates and stuff. It's kind of unique. There's really nothing like the VCS 2600 joystick that they made. Yeah. This is the classic. This is the way you remember it for playing like Yar's Revenge and Combat and stuff like that. It's the old school Atari joystick.
Yeah, it still says ships in the winter of 2024. So no update on it.
Never know. Maybe one day.
It says winter, so in 2024.
Atari stuff I just ordered and forget about it. Then one day it just shows up in the mail and I'm pleasantly surprised because I forgot I even ordered it.
Well, you only have what? 41 days left in the year, 42.
Yeah, there was
the next 42 days.
2600 joystick, but it looked like it was crazy fat, and it was not like this.
Yeah, so there's only 41 or 42 days left. So we'll be getting here in the next 42 days, Pop Bread. Yeah, they just don't have that bundle.
Got a messenger bag.
Yep. There's the Atari 50 Pocket Player Pro. I forgot they had that.
Yeah, they do a lot of stuff in my arcade, right?
Yep. Yeah, they even got merchandise now.
Crazy.
It's funny that they don't have that bundle that I got. I don't even think they sell that hat anymore, Pop Bread. That hat, there's just a plain one. There's just a plain hat.
The blue one is there's a speaker hat right there.
There it is. They do have it. Okay. Oh, so then they have it in blue and black now. Okay. I got the black one. Ready to ship. Yeah, I didn't realize they made a blue one. Okay, so they still have it. They just don't have that bundle anymore. Or at least right now, anyways. We'll have to bring it back for the holidays. So I think that's the only sale they got going on is this one here. Spend 100, get 20 off, 40 off, and 60 off at 200. Let's see. Yeah. I click on sale. That's all they have. But if you're going to get something anyways, I mean, save a little bit of money.
Yeah, and a little bit helps, right?
I think they'll do something for Black Friday as well. It's kind of like a pre-sale, kind of like what Atgames did. Their pre-Thanksgiving sale.
Retro dude Carl Young says select hardware in the options.
Select hardware and options. And that, I don't know what page or
I don't know. What do we got next, Team McCluskey?
I mean, almost 2 hours. Let's see.
I know we had a bunch on the agenda.
Okay, we already did that. We want to do Carl's Game of the Week?
Yeah, let's do the Game of the Week. Let's do that next.
We got Arcade Wars too.
Got to get to Arcade Wars and tournament results. We got to do a tournament results and Arcade Wars.
Yep.
And the Carlo game of the week. So let's do the
Yeah.
game of the week next.
Okay. Let's do it. Yeah, I got to get something to drink. Oh, I forgot to put some there.
Make sure you don't cut the sound out like this time, though, like last time. Just leave it playing so we can hear the sound.
Yeah, I can't move. I'm like, even doing the button, I didn't touch it on StreamYard.
Yeah,
on the
when
button,
you muted it, it makes the sound go away. You can
don't
watch the
think I-
video on
just
high
do it on-
quality on the channel, on our channels, higher quality. Hey, look at that. You got a South Park border.
Yeah, it's
Like
the one.
delayed reaction. We should have
Yeah,
it
no,
on when we're talking about South Park. Now we're
Well, I did
talking
have-
about something different.
I did have it up on this here.
That is cool. Okay, cool. I didn't notice. That is cool.
It's kind of fuzzy. But yeah, let's do the game of the week.
Good luck at the doctors, Michael Robinson. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, good luck, man. Hopefully you have a great weekend.
It's time for Carlo Game of the Week!
What's the game of the week?
Yeah,
Brett?
Liberator. Atari
True.
Force Liberator. Team McCluskey. It's
There it is.
reverse missile command. You take
Reversed.
the missile command, and instead of being on the planet shooting at the missiles, you're firing the missiles at the planet.
Ah, yeah, I do remember that game.
And this
Yes.
game is actually
remember
tied
that.
into a comic book that was put out on DC Comics called Atari Force. They had a run on DC
Force.
Comics, and it was going to be connected to a comics series. It actually went pretty far. I want to say it might have as many as 40 issues. I didn't know it was that
Oh, wow.
successful.
Wow, me
But,
either.
yeah, they did a comic series. DC did, and it was called Atari Force. And it's connected to the game. But yeah, let's check out the video.
Okay, let's pull the video up. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Get this off.
Atari's Liberator is a fascinating twist on the classic missile command. Though it's still a challenging game, this arcade
Playing on the
challenge
ALU.
ties into the comic book series Atari Force, published by DC Comics from 1982 to 1986.
There it is.
Elements from the comics, like Commander Martin Champion, the leader of Atari Force, make an appearance in this game. Let's take a look at Liberator.
Can you guys still hear the music?
Let's take a look at Liberator.
Can you guys still hear the music?
In Liberator, you protect 4 ships positioned at the corner of the screen. These ships eventually descend onto a planet in an effort to liberate it from evil warriors. Early on, you'll be in space, taking down enemy ships, attempting to collide with the fleet. You control a cursor similar to this game, using trackballs to aim and fire shots. Your job is to destroy incoming missiles, UFOs, and more. If things get hectic, you can activate a shield that projects 3 protective rings around your ship. Each time a missile or enemy breaches the shield, 1 ring is lost. What where your shields are fully replenished at the start of each new stage. How are some strategy tips for Liberator? As the planet rotates, enemy bases that launch missiles become visible. Destroy these bases as soon as they appear, as they stop a barrage of missiles and earn extra points. If you don't eliminate the bases quickly, they won't reappear after a couple rotations, so make sure you act fast. Beware the UFOs flying around the screen. If you work for too long, they'll fire an unstoppable laser that can destroy one of your ships. Shield won't help you. Just like this command, there's an increasing bonus multiplier, keeping your ships intact, making it rewarding to protect them for as long as possible. For some unique challenges and bonuses, here's an interesting twist. After your game, you can level select for a massive bonus if you manage to liberate 3 planets. However, doing this on harder skill levels is no small feat.
there.
Now for my final thoughts. Liberator's a creative spin on the classic arcade formula. Paired with the Atari Force comic series for the full experience. Commander Martin Champion and other elements of the comics make this game extra special. Definitely worth checking out for fans of retrogaming and comic comics. Look at that beautiful cabinet.
The cabinet is pretty cool. Liberator.
Let's talk a little bit about Atari history. Atari released Asteroids in November of 1979. It was a smash hit. Followed up with Asteroids Deluxe, 1981. Another hit. Base Duel was in 1982. Missile Command was released in November of 1979.
79.
We work on a sequel called Missile Command Deluxe or Missile Command 2. And it was
Took too long, T. McCloskey.
What?
Liberator was released
Between Liberator and Missile Command, it's too many years.
after
It's too
When
long
did
of a
it come
time
out?
span.
I think part of the reason why
1983, 1979 was Missile Command.
4 years.
So, by the time this came out, I think it was too long of a time span. You know.
Yeah. 4 years too long.
You know. Very cool trackball game. A lot of people don't even know that it exists. Liberator.
I have been very impressed with the games list from Atari that is on this Atgames Legends Ultimate CEHD. I mean, you get all the greats.
All the greats.
Asteroids Deluxe.
Centipede.
Centipede. This game
Lunar
right here,
Lander.
tons of great games.
Millipede.
Black Widow. It's Atari and it was arcade Space Duel. Pretty much
You
all
got-
the great Golden Age Atari games come
One
stock
spot.
on this ALU. So if you're a fan of Atari Arcade, this is one of the best arcades to get.
Yeah, I like that cabinet.
Yeah, I mean, this thing is loaded with Atari Golden Age arcades. The ALU is just totally packed. It's got like all the greatest ones: Missile Command, Asteroids Deluxe. You know, it's got a ton of games. I mean, you really don't. The included games are very good too. I mean, they got a ton of great arcades that stand alone by themselves, which is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they got a good
You know?
mix. They get that East on there.
Yeah, I mean, they got all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, look at that cabinet, man. I like that side art. Look at that.
I know. Look at that. I mean, how retro is that? The DC Comics with the.
Yeah, you showed that. There it is right there. Atari Force. I forgot they made those.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. It was a pretty diverse team too. They were thinking way ahead. Atari was thinking way ahead. They're way ahead of their time.
I had a couple of those.
Atari Force, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I still have them or not, but I know I had a couple of them. I remember the cover on this first one.
Yeah, in the 80s, I was collecting all X-Men stuff, man. It was all about the X-Men, the Uncanny X-Men, and that was what I was super into on comics. Everything had Uncanny X-Men, everything.
Yeah, I think the audio was a little low because it was coming through the ALU. Let's see. Why do these 5 team members remind me to call my dentist?
I don't know.
I thought that was funny.
So you can watch a video on my channel on really high and much higher quality. So,
yeah. Wow, StreamYard's downgrades everything.
Yeah.
I love that. I like that side art though on that arcade machine. Pretty cool.
Let me drop the video right now while I'm thinking about it.
Check out the rest of the video on Papa Brad's
Yeah, I'm gonna make it live right now. I'm just gonna go on my channel and turn it on.
Danny Johnson, we need some Atgames Force shirts.
Yeah, Games Force. I agree.
What's that?
At Games Force shirts would be cool.
Yeah.
Okay, it is live.
It's live?
Yep, I just turned it on.
Oh, I see you put the Liberator marquee on
Yeah.
back there. I had Karate Champ on there. You still can't really see the Karate Champ one. Too well.
Yeah.
Okay, we do some Arcade Wars.
Let's do some Arcade Wars.
Welcome to Arcade Wars.
Time for Arcade Wars.
Arcade Wars time, Team McCloskey.
Okay, as this works, you guys, the chat votes on who wins and who loses. Me and Pop Brad don't vote. I'm the tiebreaker. In case of ties, and you're not voting on gameplay, you're just voting on the cabinet looks. So just the cabinets. I do show a little gameplay and little videos.
Well, you vote on the game, Team McCloskey, on these. We're switching the rules. We're going to vote on the game. Which game do you like better?
It's supposed to be the side art.
Yeah, we'll do the game. We'll do the game. Which one of these games do you like better? Let's see what people think. The whole experience. The whole experience. The cabinet. The whole experience. The game. The whole thing. Which one do you like better out of these two? One of them wins. One of them gets blown up.
Which one's it going to be? It's up. You decide.
One of these will get blown to smithereens. That's right. You get to decide right now between these two games that we've selected. Feel free to debate in the chat which one deserves to stay, which one needs to go.
Okay, first up is Galaga 1981.
Galaga. Wow.
There's the cabinet.
Can't see it.
Should be classic music.
Look at that Galaga. That's a Galaga. That's a classic, Team McCluskey. Nobody would blow up a Galaga.
I was just playing this the other day.
I know. It's a classic, you know. Pew, pew, pew. Sequel to Galaxian?
Yep. There's
Space Invaders, Galaxian, Galaga, part of the Trinity that started space shooters.
So there it is. Here's the Galaga from 1981.
That's what a classic Galaga cabinet looks like. I got one in the other room. The exact same shape.
Even has the sticker down here.
Mm-hmm.
It's kicked by the kick plate. So there's first choice, and then your second choice.
Galaga.
Is Pac-Man from 1980.
You're kidding me. Oh, this is too hard. Team McCloskey. This is a hard one. Wow. I don't know. This is a tough one.
Classics.
Classics. The sacrilege. I spent a lot of time playing this one.
Yeah.
More time than I
everywhere.
Feel safe to admit.
Yeah, played on the 2600 and in the arcades, Pizza Hut, Big Yellow Machine. Everybody knows Pac-Man. Those sounds should have brought you back to the 80s.
It's the game that single-handedly keeps Arcade One Up relevant. Pac-Man.
Number, according to a lot of polls, at the top 10, Pac-Man's 2 and Galaga's 3.
Oh, man. Number 2 and number 3. Get the number 2 and the number 3 game of all time going against each other.
Yeah, some polls have Pac-Man 1, but some of them have it 2 as well. And then they have Donkey Kong at 1. So
Donkey Kong is first. Don't mess with the king of Kong. The king. Donkey Kong's the king. These are right behind him. We're going to go Galaga versus Pac-Man for Arcade Wars. The loser will be blown up.
Okay.
Pac-Man.
Poll is
Pac-Man, I will argue this. Pac-Man started a franchise. You have Pac-Man, you have Miss Pac-Man. Literally, Pac-Man games are still being
Baby
created.
Pac-Man.
Baby Pac-Man, Junior Pac-Man. I mean,
Pac-Man Plus. I mean,
Pac-Man
it's going on and on.
Championship Edition, like the modern versions of Pac-Man that are like they speed up as you play. I mean,
Yes, sir.
Pac-Man is a franchise where I don't know if Galaga really is. Galaga is just one game. It's Galaga. I mean,
Well, you have
is there-
Galaxian. Galaxian and Galaga.
Galaxian was before Galaga.
Yeah, Galaga was like the sequel.
I mean,
The
they have
Galaxian.
Gal Plus or whatever, the Galaga 3, but
Yeah, they get the 88. Was the 88 version?
that is true. Galaga
88.
80. I guess it does have some sequels. Yeah, if you come to say it that way, yeah, there was some.
Yep. Yeah, that's the whole part. I mean, it's supposed to be hard.
Did not start a trend though. There was no Pac-Man fever.
No.
Did not start a whole cultural thing. You know, Pac-Man created a whole entire. It was part of.
They started everything, comic books and
You get a Pac-Man lunchbox.
cartoons.
You know.
And Pac-Man just cartoons and it's everything, man. Pac-Man Mania, they called it for a reason.
Pac-Mania.
So there's the CAD for that again. Show Galaga one more time. Classic sound effects and music, though. Both of them.
Man, it's tight. Pac-Man 45. Galaga 55. Team McCloskey, it is tight on this one. We knew this one was going to be a tough one.
Yeah, that's why I put them together.
This is a perfect arcade wars because these are the kind of games that need to go against each other. You got to have two contenders that are equally matched.
Galaga did have a TV series on NBC. I did not know that.
Galaga did?
Yeah,
Interesting.
Doc Mario said there was a Galaga TV series on NBC. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
I have Pac-Man cereal.
They didn't have Galaga cereal.
Unless we missed it.
They probably did. They probably had every kind of arcade stuff during the golden age of arcades, but you know.
We could have did Galaga and Galaxian too. You know, similar. One's like Space Invaders, and then you got Galaga. Well, I guess Galaga is kind of like Space Invaders too, right? Just it's set up a little different.
Yeah.
Jenny says, "Hope you guys brought your raincoats. This will be a bloodbath."
Oh man, Team McCluskey, you're good though. You're not going to lose 50 subscribers over us blowing up one of these. Not like Golden Tee. It's in Golden Tee. We're not reliving Golden Tee.
Golden Tee. People really did lose. People did really unsubscribe for me.
We lost some subscribers.
Even though I didn't vote for it. It was the chat.
Yeah, the chat decides. We don't decide. You decide. You decide what comes and goes.
Yeah, I had what? 4 or 5 people unsubscribed.
We're just the judge, jury, and executioners. We just carry out your orders.
I don't even think there was a tiebreaker on Golden Tee. So
No.
I didn't vote at all. My hands off. Whoa, almost dropped my water.
Where's Galaga Guy 88? We need his vote. Where is Galaga Guy 88?
I know
He
he
needs to pop in here and put on the vote at least.
Oh shit. Man, it's been so long since I did this.
Someone said you did this, Team McCloskey.
Arcade Wars has been gone for a while. I had to dust the dust off of it.
I know this is an oldie but a goodie. We haven't done this in a while. Let's look. Let me pull it up. Let's see where the poll's at. I don't even know. Team McCloskey, you got 31 votes. We got 40 people here. That means 9 people did not vote. Oh my goodness, Team McCloskey, what an upset. Pac-Man with 61%, Galaga with 39%. The injustice. Are you kidding me? Is Pac-Man going to beat Galaga in Arcade Wars?
Didn't surprise me either way. I
didn't know which way this one was going to go either. I was like, I can't call it. I have no idea which one's going to win. I mean, they're both excellent games. They both have, are icons of 80s arcade. So, I mean,
the poll flipped.
Depends on which way you look at it,
Yeah. Wasn't Galaga winning there for a while?
I thought Galaga would win, yeah.
He was winning there for a while too.
It's kind of the perfect space shooter, How could you make you get the 2 ships? You could double up the ships,
I don't double up. Again, the double ships before that bonus round. Makes it so much easier.
Yeah, the challenging stage. Then again, Pac-Man, I mean, it started a whole franchise. I mean, look at all the games Pac-Man inspired. Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man. Even today, there's new versions of Pac-Man. Pac-Man Championship Edition. I don't know. There's something iconic about a yellow Pac-Man cabinet too. It just it screams 80s, right?
Yeah.
That was one of those things that was everywhere in the 80s.
Goofyfoot says Pac-Man is ahead. I didn't realize there were so many women in the chat.
I know. Team McCloskey, you must pull. You must pull.
Women did like Pac-Man. They had to go somewhere once they took
the most popular game with women that was a classic arcade was Centipede. Still, my wife loves Centipede.
Lynn says I like Galaga more than Pac-Man. See, we got a woman in the chat, and she likes Galaga over Pac-Man. Ray says, but Pac-Man is so cute. Doc Meyer says Pac-Man is too repetitious for me.
God, the creator of Pac-Man would get canceled. I read this article that he wrote about he was talking about the history of how he came up with Pac-Man. Okay, listen to this, Team McCloskey. And then he said I was trying to think of something that women like to do. Women like to eat, so I figured make a game where something eats. Can you imagine if he said that today? That thing would be canceled so quick his head would spin. But it's funny. That was a long time ago, right? That was in the 80s.
Yeah.
But
it makes sense too, because
you want to get the women. Took a slice out of his pizza, and that's where he got the idea for the Pac-Man shape. It actually came from a pizza. But pretty cool story. But it's funny when you listen to some of these old. It's been so long. The culture changes, right? Pac-Man is the icon. I kind of agree with Thor KC here. Pac-Man as a significant thing to video games, it's probably more significant than Galaga.
Yeah, it's more iconic. Yeah, I agree. I mean, anybody knows. Most people probably know both of these, but if you only know one, most likely you're going to know Pac-Man. I mean, Pac-Man was he had Pac-Man fever and Pac-Man mania for a reason. I mean,
yeah, Pac-Man's strong enough. It's kept the arcade one up relevant for years.
Yeah.
So strong. It's so strong that it just doesn't ever seem to lose its luster as far as being able to sell.
Yeah, still sells. And when you try to resell arcade one-ups, Pac-Man is the one you get the most for.
First one. Literally, when I went to sell my arcade one-up collection, it was the first one to go. And I got the most money for it too. Yep. Immediately sold.
It's the power of Pac-Man.
I was a believer. I was surprised. I had all kind of Ridge Racer. I had all kind of stuff that was cool, and that was the first one people wanted.
People want that one, man. That's the first machine I bought was Pac-Man.
Yeah. The earlier ones actually play better. The emulation's better than on the newer models. Yeah. Explain that. I don't even want to get into it. Team McCloskey, let's not even go there. But
nope.
They've went where other companies are moving forward. Here's a company that's going sideways and backwards. I think it might be time. Let's go back to the poll and see where we're at.
We got 33. We got one more vote. So
You're really holding out, Team McCloskey. Pac-Man's at 61%. We got Galaga at 39% right now.
33 votes. Let's pull it. End the
You gonna pull
poll.
it? You gonna end the poll?
Yep.
Boom.
Boom. And of course,
You
we
have
lost
been
that 1%.
judged. You have been judged. Oh my goodness, Team McCloskey, it might be time.
Of course, we lost 1% like we would normally do. There it is. It's in the chat.
Wow. Okay, I was gonna cut and paste it. You got it. Good. Yep. Here's the final verdict. Pac-Man, 60%. Galaga, 39%. Poll complete.
So, yeah, it's really 61%.
Mhm.
It's that time, Pop Brad. It's that
It's that
time.
time, Team McCloskey.
Gotta blow it up.
Woo-wee.
Where you at, Pac-Man?
Oh. Turn the sound up.
And get to do it again since they have the volume up.
Do it again.
Woo! Woo! She blowing up good. She blowing up. All right. Real good. yeah, I like that part a lot.
Blew up, Pop Brad. It blew up real good.
Real good, man. Pac-Man wins officially 60% to 39%.
It was close there for a little bit. It was close, and then Pac-Man just ran away.
Yeah, yeah. Look at that Miss Pac-Man behind me. That's a 7,800. That's a 2,600 plus. I mean, to me, I think Pac-Man should have won. That's my opinion.
Well, it did.
It did win.
So next week it has to go up against Donkey Kong.
Oh, against number one, Donkey Kong. We're gonna go number one versus number, was it 3?
2.
Wow, number
Number
2.
one versus-
Wow, number 1 versus number 2. We're going against the king, Donkey Kong. DK versus Pac-Man.
Can
Next
Pac-Man
Arcade
beat
Talk.
out Donkey Kong?
It's gonna be fun to see what our audience polls as.
Oh, that's right. Shit. I blew up the wrong cabinet.
Did you?
Yep. Sorry, guys.
Did you blow up Pac-Man?
Yeah, I blew up Pac-Man.
Team McCloskey, you're rusty.
That's what I wanted to blow up.
Team McCloskey voted. We all voted, and he just did whatever he wanted to do. He's like, I like Galaga more. Pac-Man, your history.
That was my vote.
Oh my goodness, Team McCloskey.
That was my vote, man, to blow up Pac-Man.
Team McCloskey it was like the election was rigged, Team McCloskey. We all
Hey, it's been a
voted
while
and you
since we've
blew
done
up the
this.
one you wanted to lose.
It's been a while since we did this, man.
Hey, we're a little rusty.
We gotta get back in the groove.
We gotta get back in the groove of Arcade Wars. I mean, it's enough.
Been
We got
almost a year.
Team McCloskey to make the videos and get it back. Oh my goodness. Hey man, we got Evil Genius Entertainment here. Let's give him a massive shout out for his awesome video I watched today. Love me some Evil Genius Entertainment. One of my favorite channels on YouTube. Good to see you, JDV.
Way too fast to build out a tourney bracket for the arcade game winners. Yeah, we could do something like that. Add to it. I just have to keep track of who wins. Let's see. So let's see. What's today's date? 22nd.
Yeah, be sure to check out Evil Genius Entertainment. Here's how you can get his channel right here.
Okay, so I'm going to mark down and we'll keep track of the winners on this. It's a good idea there. Way too fast.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That is a good idea.
Yep. You can kind of like update that every week. And I post it, so won't be hard to do. Yeah, we showed off that Pac-Man little pinball from Ambassador.
Yeah, we did. We talked about the Pac-Man pinball. There's a great review of it on Evil Genius Entertainment channel.
We showed some live gameplay from Ray. Sent us some videos of it in action.
And didn't know existed until Ray saw your video. Then I went over
Yeah,
there and
you'd
watched
have never
the rest
gotten
of
if it
the
wasn't
game.
for Evil Genius Entertainment.
Yeah.
So, well
Ray's
done.
like, dude, have you seen that Pac-Man? I'm like, what Pac-Man pinball? He said, Evil Genius did a video on it. I'm like,
Genius
oh,
did a video on it. Yeah, he
well,
bought
check that
one.
out. Okay. Yeah, it's $150 on Amazon.
There you
Sold
go.
out. The Pac-Man sold out on Amazon right now, though. But you can get it at other places too: Kohl's, Target, Walmart. I don't know if it's sold out on any of those other places or not, but there are other options besides Amazon. Okay, and pinball tournament.
Oh man, we got to play a good one this week. This is one of my favorites.
Start with Atgames first.
Oh, okay. We're talking about the arcade talk. Was a great. I love playing this week. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, the one we just played.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Battlestar Galactica was pretty tough, I thought, to get on the leaderboards. I was struggling. I was struggling to stay on there. I did. I think I did okay, but it was
That's
a
time I
tough
looked.
one.
You on there.
Yeah, it was a tough one to even get on the leaderboards because competition, like I said, on these Zen games is very fierce.
I was going to play it again today, and then I got too busy and couldn't get back on there. I was going to try to get on there because I think I could have got back on there, but ran out of time, man.
Yeah.
So week 7 is just finishing up with the Battlestar Galactica Egypt and Woods Queen. I think I did stay on Egypt and Wood Queen.
Yeah.
Egypt actually was number 1 for a while.
Yeah, Egypt is fun. Yep. I liked all 3 tables. They were all fun. They're very different, you know.
Yeah, I liked all 3 too. Yeah, even Wood Queen. It's a fun table, Woods Queen. And then now this week it's going to be South Park, Nature's Fury, which we don't have yet. So we're going to have to do another. When we go up there, we'll see what they replace Natural's Fury.
Yeah, they have to replace that one because it's not out yet, huh?
And then Going Nuts. Going Nuts is grown on me. I played it in your guys' tournament, Calling All Ballers.
Yeah, Calling All Ballers. Gregory is very good at it. I didn't even know how to play it. He told me a little bit about it, so I got a little bit better. But you know, it's a fun game. It's basically constant multi-ball.
Yep.
It's nothing but multi-ball. So like if you like playing multi-ball pinball, it's a full-on all multi-ball pinball machine.
Yep. Yeah, once I figured it out a little bit, I was like, okay, this is actually fun. When I first played it, the first time I ever played it, man, I thought it was stupid. During Gregory's tournament there, I played it for a while. I'm like, oh, this is actually a fun table. Once you figure things out, you know, it's actually a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to playing all 3 of these one. Well, ain't gonna be Nature's Fury though, but let's go up and look and see what it is.
Yeah. The Battlestar Galactica, I got sick of it saying sometimes you gotta roll the hard 6. Man, I was rolling a lot of hard 6s the whole time I was playing. I was just like,
that's all you hear.
That got old for me. But overall, I mean, it's a fun table. It's definitely, you know, a lot like that whole pack. Those are like story driven, right? There's like a story.
Yep.
I mean, it is cool. It's a very good table. But
continue the story, kind of get through the modes and
and the outlane, and then it's a deep table. There's a lot of fun modes and stuff. I was just starting to figure out how all the modes worked and stuff. But it's fun.
Yeah, Gina said Battle Galactica, a beautiful, amazing sound table. But yeah, OMG is
harder than the Thing. I think the Thing's harder than Battlestar Galactica to me.
Yeah.
The Thing is up there. I mean, as far as challenge level's high on that one. It's actually a great table to play though, because when you play the Thing, it gets your shot skills get razor sharp. So when you go play something else, it's like you'll do really well. Because the week after we played it, I was doing great. I was making a lot more shots.
So they replaced Fury with Bubble Bobble.
Bubble Bobble.
Gotta play Bubble Bobble.
Some Taito.
Yep. So that's what they replaced it with.
It's got that classic music. You know, that Bubble Bobble music that gets in your head. Once you start hearing it, you can't stop humming it.
Nope. Okay, here we go. Woods Queen in Egypt. Tomato Grass. And Mad Ben Hands, number 1, number 2 on Woods Queen. Then Mad Ben Hands, number 1 on Egypt. Tomato Glass was number
Oh,
3.
they're trading places. Look at that. Mad Ben Hands #1 in Egypt. Tomato Grass #1 on Woods Queen.
I think they're taking turns.
Skull Joe.
Hey, I'll let you have it this week.
Skull Joe's
Yeah.
always up there. Yeah, look at that.
Always. Yep.
Always up another really good player.
Next Prime, 6 on both. It's funny.
Yeah. I was top 10 for a long time in Woods Queen. Then there's some really good players came in.
You're number 11. So
Yeah, I put a push to 11, but I was up there. I do like the classic pinballs a lot. I'm not going to lie. I do like playing these classic pinballs a lot.
You're number 11.
You know what's great about a game like Woods Queen? Like you could put on some music and it's just like, it puts you in that nostalgic pinball. Like when you used to, I don't know, back in my college days when I went to a bar and there was a pinball machine in the bar, like an older one. These tables, they have a feel of like a real old school pinball. The sounds, if you have that SSF kit, the way you can hear the ball rolling around on this table is great. Really feels like an old school pinball. Don't you think so, T?
Yep. I do. And nothing beats the old pinball.
Yeah. To me, it's all about, you got to make an atmosphere though. You put a little music on while you're playing, because there's beeps and chimes and classic pinball sounds, right?
Need some classic
like something like Battlestar Galactica. You want to hear it's the ambiance of everything, but these are more like classic pinball tables.
Yeah. So I wasn't too far behind Papa Brad on Woods Queen.
Yeah, you did great. Look at that.
I was right behind you for a while, but people got in between us.
A lot of good people came in towards the end. I was sitting pretty good for a long time, but then at the end we got some really good players, and that's great. That's all I like to see.
Yep.
Look, if you're playing and you see my name and it keeps you playing till you beat me, please knock me out. Knock me down the list. Knock me down the list. I love that.
Egypt, I ended up being 17th on that one as well. I was number 1 for a little while, but got dropped. I went from 1 to 17.
Natural history game. I love the sunken play field on that one.
Yep.
You get down to that lower play field's a lot of fun.
This is my favorite table of the pack. Had a lot of fun playing it.
Yeah, my favorite is the Polar Expedition, but I mean, everyone's favorite can be different.
And Pete G, he's in our chat sometimes. He was number 18th, just right behind me. I did make the 100 million club. Yep, I made the 100 million club on Egypt. Only 18 people got over 100 million.
That's awesome.
So I feel pretty good on that score. I don't score that high very often.
There's high scores on tap.
Number 23. You
can see me in high scores on tap on Saturday nights, the Calling All Ballers show. We just do a weekly recap for a free tournament that was started by Gregory called Calling All Ballers. It's open for everyone to play. It's free, costs nothing. Just got to put in a score.
Woods Queen, Chaotic was 23rd. Car O was 26th. Woods Queen. There's a Dave LB. There's Papa Brad, number 31 on Egypt. So you did pretty good on there.
Yeah, I could have scored better, but T. McCluskey, come on. We had fishtails. I mean, you know what I mean? I could have done better, but I mean, it depends on what games you're playing, right? I mean, there's a lot of, and
yeah, that's why I didn't get back up on Battlestar Galactica.
I was playing Robotron a lot
yesterday,
too, so.
And today I got
some Robotron.
I had to clean the damn pool, man. It was windy last night. I hate when it's windy, man. That means I got to
Evil Genius. Evil Genius said he enjoyed the last Calling All Ballers show. Thank you.
Awesome. Hate cleaning that pool, man, in the wintertime. You just saw a pile of pine needles in that pool. I had a pile.
Look, there's JDV. JDV's on the leaderboards. 47. There he is.
I had a pile of pine needles, man. It was this thick, man, coming out of my skin. I mean, it was ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous. JVV at 47th. Oh, man, he's on the bubble there.
On the bubble. He made it, though, I think. Is the tournament over? How many more hours?
Got 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. I think he's safe.
Most people are sleeping.
Yeah, most people are asleep at this point.
Slappy McFats. He's 49th on Wood Queen.
Good old Slappy McFats.
There he is. He's 49th. He's on the bubble.
Don't forget Slappy. Slappy comes to play now.
Chaotic was 46 on Egypt. So there we go. And Battlestar Galactica, I did not make it. Man Been Hands number 1, Tomato Grass number 2. Then you got that Scroll Joe number 3, man.
Mm-hmm.
Balls of Flurry, he's number 5. He's up there a lot. Chaotic's number 7.
Yeah, one of the great things, if you want to get really good, you will get Tomato Grass does stream his gameplay. So you can watch his stream and watch some of the tricks that he does. But he plays sometimes for 3 or 4 hours, Team McCluskey.
Yeah.
Straight, just playing one table, or 2 tables. So
you can't do that.
It's like, watching that long of anything for one table, but you can't get the strategy. He will show you the strategies eventually to get you up there. But Team McCluskey, it's not an 8-minute YouTube video.
No.
It's kind of long haul trucking, But if you watch it, it's good. You can learn a lot, You got to watch people that are better than you to learn.
I don't have 3 hours though. Bad thing.
Yeah, 4 hours maybe on sometimes.
He needs to do chapters and then put in the description his chapters and saying, "Hey, this is when I do the secret." McMahon 9 is Ray Del Torre. He's 17th on
awesome
Galactica. Hey, that's great, man.
Hey, I'm saying if you stuck into this 50, you did good because staying on the 50 best players of Zen Pinball on Atgames is challenging. I'm telling you, I play a lot of virtual pinball, and staying on this list is tough.
You end up 22nd on Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, I did all right, but
that's pretty good. Hey, top 25.
Top 25, yeah. Nothing like the Wizards. High scores on tap, hung in there.
Ooh, he was just right behind you, 2 million.
Yeah, it was tough. I love playing. I might play a game. If I get right under high scores and tap, I'm going to play again, Team McCluskey. It motivates me,
Yeah. Randy Iron 2 is my family. He's on 36.
My family's playing.
There he is, JDV, 41st.
JDV is on the board, so that's 2 tables now. He might have been on all 3. Was he? I didn't notice. Was he on Woods Queen? Can't remember.
It might be Egypt because he says I do not really get into these natural history. We'll go back and look. David LP's 45th.
Mm-hmm.
YO is 49th.
Good job.
He's right on the bubble. He's on the bubble, Pop Brad. I think
not Dragon's Lair. It's Brian's Lair.
Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. Here's Woods Queen here.
Flappy McFats is living dangerous. He's on the bubble too. He's at the 49th place.
Yeah, it's on Woods Queen. Don't see.
So 2 of the 3 JDV was on. That's still good though. That's good though.
Oh, he made it on Egypt. He did not make it on Woods Queen.
Yeah, that is good though.
I'm glad he gave it a try then.
Yeah, it's cool. Oh, my camera just went out. Dang it.
Egypt's still my favorite, though. I really like that table. Oh, yeah, 47th. Yep. Okay, 2 out of 3. That's how I am, too. I end up being 2 out of 3. I think Pop Brad was on all 3. Oh, you don't own Woods Queens? All right. If you had Pinball Net, you could play it on through Pinball Net. Okay, let's go up there and Pinball FX. Do our tournament. So you get Pac-Man. I don't know if you can hear my Pac-Man behind me. Look at that claim. We wait for that to load up. Our new table this week is going to be Venom. Play a little clip of that while we wait.
T. McCluck.
Come on. Okay, I do have it up.
Ski. Papa Brad's Gaming.
Yeah.
Arcade Talk Show presents.
It does play long.
Zen Studios Pinball Tournament. This week's
Table is.
Aren't you bored of trying to kill me yet, Eddie? All you ever do is fail at it. A little loud for you?
And there is the code to get into the tournament this week. KJ1Z. That is the code. I did end up getting into that little mini pinball mini play there. See if I can find it. Ah, there it is.
Man. I got something all locked. Okay, multi-ball. I got one ball locked already. Oh, wow. Cool. Oh, we got a little mini pinball table. All right. Out of all the moves fast here. Two more up there, J and I. Just gotta get J.
You don't have to, man, but it is a fun table, fun pack. It might go on sale next week for Black Fridays. I should have ran a tournament a day longer.
Try to get that J up there.
I don't know if Steam will do any early Black Friday sales or not.
A. No break. And I just need that J.
That bumper, man, that yellow thing over there, it's like a little bumper, man. It's kind of a pain.
Got it. Locked to the one more, try to left.
Oh, I got to hit the ramp. I didn't see this arrow, so I had to hit the ramp here or hit this ball. The ball's over here.
Okay, guys, there's a little gameplay.
I thought that little mini game was pretty fun. I didn't notice that when I was playing it. That I had to hit those that ramp or those balls over there. So that's our tournament started today. That out there. And go over last week's. Hoping Pop Red would be back by now. That is a pretty fun table, that Venom. That's the first time I ever played it. I've had a pack for a while. I got it when we did the Deadpool tournament. The Venom so far seems pretty fun. It's a different type of table. There's almost like two play fields. You got a lower one and an upper one. The upper one has 3 flippers, 1 left and 2 right. Hey, there's Pop Brad.
Hey, man. Sorry, I had to reboot my computer. Is it working?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Coming through loud and clear.
Yeah, I don't know. This Elgato camera I have, it works. Then it just occasionally just says, you know what? I'm not working anymore. And I got to reboot. I don't know why it does that, but that's the only thing that seems to fix it.
You wonder why it does that?
I don't know. My Sony camera doesn't do that, but this camera, it's easy, and I think it looks pretty good. So,
Okay.
look how good Liberator looks behind me. Yeah, that looks fire.
Oh, I know.
The planet
great.
spinning. You know, if it looks that good on these cameras, it looks way better in person.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to go. I haven't had a chance to play Karate Champ yet.
Yeah, I mean this game's fire. I love Fish. I can't wait for this. Is one of those ones I'm just dying for it to get on the 4KP cabinet.
And they announced it, but haven't
What a
seen it yet.
fantastic classic real world pinball. I mean, I did a video on Fishtails that did very well, T. McCluskey. It's doing very well. And it's just the history of Fishtails, the game, the pinball. It's just a great game. A lot of fun. Once you learn how to play it, it's one of those pinballs. It just gives and gives and gives. It's great.
All right. We end up with 55 players.
Not
Nice.
too bad. 55.
Yeah, last time I looked, it was 47.
Awesome.
We end up with 55, so that's great. It's always good to get over 50.
Yeah, over 50 is great. I mean, that's all Atgames does.
They only do
McCluskey,
50.
we did more than Atgames.
I know. And then these people here, 51 through 55, would be cut off. They wouldn't
That would have been cut
you wouldn't
off.
see them. At least on ours, if we're over 50, you still see them.
Poor Jetpack's way, he would be gone.
I
Wouldn't even
know.
know about him at 55.
Or Tibbs, none of them.
Yeah. Tibbs 59 would have been history.
Yep.
Will have duffed. Players would have been forgotten.
The Noble Wolf, Gaboo, the Noble Wolf would be not there. Dies something Barra, Bakara.
Okay. Let's light this rocket, Team McCluskey. Let's read off these scores. We got in 50th place, Rabbit.
7.9 million.
I don't know how to say that. Gerdazu Ingabe.
You did awesome. 49.
Four Dress. We know that name. He plays a lot in our tournaments.
Yeah.
Four Dress, 48. Let's see that name all the time.
10 million.
T-Punk. Look at that. We got the Game Freak. T. McCluskey. This evercade huge YouTuber. Game Freak.
Oh, really?
Yes, we got the Game
Look at
Freak
that.
came in and he dropped a score.
Nice. 46, 10 million.
Thank you, Game Freak. We got IP Man.
What? You got to go?
IP
You gotta
Man.
You got to go to the bathroom?
9M. I have to.
Since you're the P man. IP man. 45th,
We got
10.9.
Cool Lines.
44th, 10.9.
Rockin' the Ganj, 72.
Nice.
Rockin' the
43rd,
Ganj.
12 million.
We got TC Arma N36 at 42nd place.
12 million. Just missed 13.
RRWDID, 41st place.
15 million.
Danilo Garcia, 7.
40th.
Oh,
16.
we know this name, T. McCluskey, who's in number
Wish I was
39.
Yep, wish I was Rockstar. Gave us $2
Wish I
tonight.
was a rock star. Disturbed 76.
Thanks for that
Awesome.
$2.
Thank you so much. 39th place. Top 40
Top
score.
Yep.
Nick James, 420. 38th place.
And 20 million. Broke to 20. Barrier.
Bam Tam Kaz.
Bam Tam
37th
Kaz.
place.
21 million. Number
Got my
36 for
co-host,
Brad.
Calling All Ballers tournaments. 36 high scores on tap. Putting in a score on Fishtails.
24 million.
24 million. We got Checkout Girl coming in with a nice score. Puts it
35th,
35th place.
26 million,
Got Metal 5460.
which is Meadow So comes in our chat sometimes.
34th place. Great
27
score.
million. And there he is.
33rd place. We got Dave LB.
Saw him
Putting in
over on
a
that
score in
game.
the arcade. We did. We saw him on Atgames. Now we see him in the arcade. Talk to him. These are the real players. These are people that are playing pinball, Team McCluskey. These
Look
are
at
our
that.
people. These are the players. It's the Players
30
Club.
33rd place,
Mhm.
33 million.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
The Panicator 77, 32nd place.
35 million.
Dance
There he
Foot,
is.
31st place.
That's Danny Johnson, right? Do you believe?
I think so.
36 million. There he is. 30th.
MF Doom 79, 30th place. Top 30 score.
41 million.
We got Carl O. Inky's owner representing with 29th place.
Beat out MF Doom.
Beat out MF Doom. He's in the top 30. Still not seen Team McCluskey. Did you read yours yet?
No,
Not yet. I've
45
not seen
million.
Papa Brad. Bex Flash, 28th.
46 million.
Shark Spider Fun, 27th.
53 million.
Now, this is a good player. We normally see this person at the top. Sackpin player. Score of 53 million.
26th place. Yeah, he's normally higher.
Skilled. Trust. 25th place. Top 25 players of Fishtails. Now, these
54
people,
million.
McCluskey, they rolled up their sleeves and they're starting to put in some scores now. We're getting up
Yep.
there. FXDC, 24th place.
58 million.
We got the founder of Calling All Ballers, Gregory, the founder. 64 million with a nice score.
23rd.
Fishtails, top 25 player. Papa
Yeah.
Brad, playing on console. Not
Not your
cabinet, on my console.
There you go.
Bosky. It used to be my console was always ahead of my cabinet, but things have changed now. Things have
70
changed.
70 million. Good score, though.
70 million is my score off in the console. Yep.
22nd.
Polo Gamer, 21st place. Nice score. 79 million.
There you are.
There he is playing on the ALU 4K OTG.
The backlash look awesome, man. That video you have
I
on
know,
your show.
80 million. And this is one of these games, like I said, this is one of these ones that I'm really jonesing for to get on the 4KP. Because as good as the shot accuracy is, I mean, my skills can go through the roof. If I can get 80 million on OTG through Steam,
native.
I mean, when we go native, this one's going to be off the hook fun to play.
Yeah.
I mean, if you love classic Williams pinball, and this game is all about strategy, check out my video on my channel, Papa Brad's Gaming, and watch the video, and I'll give you some tips for strategy. But the main thing is you gotta not shoot the center mainly.
I got
it's
the
got
code
special
wrong.
flippers that are short called lightning flippers. But once you learn how to play it, this is one of the best pinball tables. It's so much fun.
Okay, Carl, thanks for. What, see, I hate some of these code numbers they use. I hate their font that they use. Carl said I got the code wrong. So
Yeah, it's
figure
hard
out
to
which
read. Oh, on your video, we better fix it.
Yeah, so stupid, man. I hate it's all because of the font they use.
Yeah, they should use a font that's not as hard to read.
So I got to figure that out.
It's like the I's and the J's and some of the letters. They look
And there's
the same.
there's a
Like
J.
the one in the J, is the one a J or something? It's like
I don't
some of
know.
the letters they could make it where it's more.
I think the I looks like a 1. And the 1
yeah, that's what it is. It's like the I's and the ones. There's certain letters that look like other letters. The way that
So
the
I got to
font
figure
is.
out. There's a J in that.
So we got to
1.
figure it out.
Maybe it's not a 1. I thought it
We're
was a 1.
playing Venom for the new
Yeah.
next table.
Danny Johnson said, yes, Dan's foot is Danny Johnson. Thanks for letting me know that, Danny Johnson.
Okay, Dan's a foot is Danny Johnson. There you go.
Dan Ray says, what the heck are you doing on the console, Papa Brad?
I just wanted to see if it still worked. I haven't played it in so long.
Yep.
I have dusted off my PlayStation. It's been my PlayStation 4 does not get a lot of love. I really don't think I play consoles. I'd rather play arcade games and pinball on the cabinet is way better.
Oh yeah, definitely better
Once you
experience.
move to playing pinball on a cabinet with the ALP 4K, especially with the native tables, there's no going back. It's just it's so much more immersive. It feels more like real pinball, you know?
Yep. All right, back to the leaderboard. We're on 19. Good score there, Pop Brad.
Top 20. Top 20. Now, this is going to be a deep poll because this is a game. People that love to play pinball, they love this table, Team McCluskey.
Yep.
We're going to see scores go through the roof right here.
All right, 19th.
IB Debtor.
93 million.
Raiderism. 18.
97 million. We're getting close to 100 million.
Got a real pinball and arcade game player, Sacro. Massive respect for this guy. This guy can play arcade games. He can play pinball for real, play virtual pinball. Great gamer. 17th place. Almost the 100 million, Team McCluskey.
So close.
So close, just by the razor's edge. A beautiful score for Fishtails.
Yep.
Okay. Random Wraith, 16th place.
108. Broke to 100 million.
Okay, now we're going into the full-on wizard mode. Michael Tilo, 120 million.
15th. Top
Jay
15.
Farno, 131 million. Look at these two are right by each other. Look at Wyo, just snaked
Look at
them out.
Wyo.
131 million. Well done, Wyo. Comes
Man,
in.
got him by 300,000.
That is a tight score there.
They all three use the same backdrop on there.
I see that. Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. They're all real close. Funny.
Neptune Dream. Level 43, T. McCluskey. Dude's been playing Zen for a while.
Number
Playing on
12.
console. 142 million.
Here comes Arcade Talk.
T. McCluskey with an 11th place score in one of the all-time classic pinballs, one of the greatest pinballs of all time, Fishtails, 11th place. Very well done, T. McCluskey. This is a very deep pull we're getting into here, too.
157 million.
This is a pinball player's table. This is a player's table for people that love pinball.
I felt like I was up with them this time for the first time.
Yeah, man, that must have been a hell of a game. I mean, were you just like, were you like in heaven when all that was happening? Because I mean, 157 million game in Fishtails is a lot of magic happening on that table.
Got a big jackpot on there, and it was great, man. I saw some of these big scores start to pop up. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get a.
And once you learn how to load up that reel 3 times and get that multi-ball, it's all magic from there, man.
It was
awesome job, T. This is a very deep pull. We got some very good players, and you're right in there with them with 157 million. Well played, sir. We got Kadash, a name that's always played in our tournaments since we started. T. McCluskey, T. McCluskey, I have 180 videos of pinball tournaments that we've done. That's crazy.
Yep.
So we kind of know a little bit, at least a little bit. We've learned.
Yep.
In 181 videos on the tournaments.
Just to let you guys know, 18th place is RD. He's in the chat. He is the 18th player with the
awesome
retardarism. Yep, that's him. So thanks for letting me know that. Okay,
thank you for being here.
Thanks for being in our tournament.
Look at this. We got an actual YouTuber that can play pinball. JDV, Evil Genius Entertainment.
Crushed my score.
Top 10 score in Fishtails.
208 million. Wow.
Was that Black Saws? Sawsies?
Yeah, Black Sawsies. Black Sawsies, yeah.
208 million, 9th place. JDV, top 10 with an 8. AJO win.
220 million? Damn. 7th.
Bebo, 310 million.
6th place.
Simone, 610 million. And look at this. Georgia,
damn,
55.
Dang. She came back on, man, because I passed her.
Georgia,
like, damn. Look at Vader. Jeez.
Georgia Peach. Wow. What a score. 786 million. Not to be outdone. There can be only one, T. McCluskey. These are all wizard scores here. Look at this. 1 billion. 755 million. A billion. Almost 2 billion. He's going toward almost 2 billion in Fishtails.
He's not in first place.
No, as I told you, this is the players' table. The real creamer comes in, says, listen, Vader, hold my beer. Hold my beer. I got 1,829,000,000. That's insane.
Crazy. That's crazy. Number 2. Who's number 1, Pop Brad?
I don't know, man. Incredible. Well done, Vader. Well done, the real creamer.
Number 1. 2 billion, 78 million.
All I gotta say is look at the level. He's a level 89 Zen player. Look at the levels. Vader's a level 72. A level 89 player. That's how the people that love to play, they love to play this table, don't they? Look at this, look at the levels of the players at their top. Look how long they've been playing Zen pinball with their rating.
Top 3 all hit over 1 billion.
Yeah, great.
Good job,
great to play with the Wizards, though. I mean, we get the Wizards. The Wizards were in the full effect here. We have plenty of pinball wizards here.
Yep. Yeah, I felt good getting. I was a number 10. Somebody did push me back, but
yeah, you almost were in the top 10, but probably another one of these good wizard players went in. But that was great.
Yep, like all Team Plus was top 10. I got to beat them out. I think it was Georgia Peach that bumped up. I thought I beat her.
Yeah, Georgia Peach saw you. Said, man, I got to take T. McCluskey. Got to get him out that top 10.
Man, Ben Hansen, insane scores. Not even number 1 yet. Yeah, crazy.
Don Mario says level 42 was a good band on an unrelated note.
There you go. Wow. Thanks everybody for playing in our tournament. Great scores. Man.
Yeah, well played. We had some good competition.
And so it's
Just to recap too about Zen Pinball. I mean, Zen Pinball, this is playable on OTG through Steam. You can play it on a PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, everything but Switch, really. So when we play Pinball Effects, everyone's welcome to play on different platforms.
Yep. Any platform except for Nintendo Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can people read the screen? Because here is the code down here. I thought it was XJ1Z, but is that an I? What do you guys think in the chat? What is those for? Obviously, it's X and Z. I'm pretty sure that's a J. And what's the thing after the J? Is that an L-I? I thought it was a 1. I put a 1 in the code.
The code's wrong.
Yep. So
what is it? What's the correct code?
I don't know. It's X, J, and Z. I thought that was a 1, but that must be I don't know. Because it looks like a damn 1, but it's not a 1.
XJ1Z is the correct code, T. McCloskey.
That's the code I have. Caro said it was not the right one.
No, it didn't work for me either. I had to just like scroll through till I found Arcade Talk. 1Z.
That's what I have.
Look on your thing.
See? That's what I have.
You have KJ. You have KJ1Z. It's XJ1Z. That's why.
Okay.
XJ1Z. That's why it's off.
Good.
Okay, you got that? XJ1Z.
So I could fix that.
Yeah, we need to fix that for sure.
Make sure XJ1Z works. Somebody can at least let me know. Make sure that works.
When we load it up, we'll load it up.
So I put a K instead of the X. Okay. See, one time I put a 1 and it wasn't right. It was an I or something like that. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. The font they use is terrible for on Pinball Effect. Pinball Effects, they need to redo that font and use a font that you can actually read the letters.
Yeah, like an Arial, like your basic.
Yeah, like some basic print.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Well, you guys see how small that print is too. You know, it's just like.
Yeah, it's real small.
I mean, that's the screen I have to go off of, man.
Yeah, I can't even read it. Like, I'm looking right at it.
I know.
I can't even read it.
It's crazy how small. And if they would use a better font, it wouldn't be so hard. Like this one up here, the Fishtails wasn't too bad, you know. It's
it shouldn't be like an eye chart to try to read the letters. The way that they use the font is not a good font. I 100% agree.
It should be a little bit bigger too, right? I mean, you got this whole big block, you know, and they're not even using.
Why can't they make the code bigger so like you could read it?
Yeah, look all the space they have. They got all this waste of space down here, man. Make it
space
bigger.
Some of us guys are we have to wear readers.
I know.
Some of us guys are we got to wear these reading glasses. T. McCloskey, I need it. Come on, you got to help a guy out.
Yeah, so it's like we're at the freaking eye doctor, you know. It's like, can you read the last line
down
there?
I don't want a vision test. I just want to play pinball.
Yeah, it's like you got all this waste of space, you know. It's like, come on, use some more space. Where'd Papa Brad go? They kicked themselves off. Do you mean to kick yourself off? Yeah. All right. So XJ1Z, you guys did somebody did try it and it works. It works for me either way. That's why it stinks I can't ever check these because I can put any code in there I want and it works. So I'll try to fix that tonight. Yeah, I have to keep a magnifying. It's ridiculous. The font stinks and it's so small, and they got all that space in there. You know, it's just like you don't have. There's no reason you have to make it so small. I think what I did is I didn't delete it all out because the last week's code started with a K. I think I Didn't delete out the whole code from last week or from last time. It wasn't last week, but last time we played. Okay, so now at least I got the card right. Stinks, man. I don't know. I have to try to use that editor from YouTube, or I had to take that whole video down. Thanks for letting me know that, Caro.
Yeah, it's XJ1Z. I just confirmed it.
Okay.
XJ1Z. I just confirmed it on my OTG.
Sweet. Oh, that's okay. That's what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure because we have videos. You know, I want to make sure it's correct. XJ1Z.
Oops. Okay.
This table's crazy. You got just a brief chance to play it, I'm sure, man. It's pretty crazy. I haven't played this one yet.
Yeah, I just played it for the thing. It's pretty fun. It's totally different.
Crazy. It's like totally different. It's got that weird loop that goes behind you, where the ball like rolls behind you from one side to the other. It's very disorientating. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool pinball though. I can't wait to play it. It's beautiful on OTG. I put a short up on my channel. You should see what it looks like on the pinball. It looks so good on the Atgames pinball. It's just gorgeous.
Okay, so that's my new one. These are my old ones. Get rid of. I wonder if I could replace that card on editor. I might just have to take that whole thing down and redo it, but not redo the whole thing, but cut those out. Might be too hard to do it on YouTube editor. Stinks though, because it won't have the same path, but I guess it doesn't really matter since it doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Probably better just to redo the video or switch it out.
Yeah. I must just take it down for now.
Yeah. Danny Johnson says just one of those nights. We got the wrong code. We blew the wrong arcade machine up, T. McCloskey. All I know. Broken loose over here at Arcade Talk.
I'm no professional. All I can say, man, I had 46 views on that too, man.
You can still leave it unlisted. Just leave it unlisted.
You
don't lose the views if you leave it unlisted. Yeah. This table's got some good music. Most of the music's pretty good. One of the people that made Deadpool made this one. The same team. Kind of reminds me of the Deadpool table.
And there's no music doesn't claim or nothing either, which is nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I was afraid it was going to, and it was like, well, that's no big deal because it was only good.
Yes, we are keeping it real and legit. That is 100% true. This is the raw, unedited Arcade Talk.
Yeah, wrong cab. Wrong number.
Wrong cab.
Wrong number on the tournament.
Yep. We're batting 1,000 tonight.
Well, I blame Zen on that, man. They can make that code a little bigger. It's like almost like a secret. Don't let anybody know your code.
It's hard to read. It's very hard to read. I do agree. Like I can't even read it on my cabinet sometimes.
When it's so small, I mean, they got all that space. It's not like they have to make it that small either. It's like
no, they could have it be twice that size easily, or 3 times that size.
Crazy. All right, that's all I got, Pop Bread.
That's everything we got, T. McCluskey.
Almost 3 hours.
Make sure you check out my Liberator video on my channel. Make sure you check out my Fishtails video. I'm sure we're going to be covering Natural History Pack 3 coming up soon. Very exciting.
Yeah. Tuesday, right?
Tell all your friends if they're looking to buy a pinball machine. Team McCluskey's got all of your codes for $50 off on any of the pinball machines you want that are at games. So does Papa Brad. That's it for me. I mean, I'm looking forward to playing some pinball over the Thanksgiving break. We're going to have a ton of great tables dropping. We got great tables in competition. I'll see everyone on the leaderboards, I'm sure.
Yeah. Thor KC just said Best Buy has a Black Friday deal on my arcade pack. Atari Game Station Pro plus Atari Pocket Player combo for $100. Wow,
That's a good deal.
Yeah,
That's a good deal.
it's on. That's over at Best Buy. If anybody's interested in that, it's a great deal. It seems like. Dang. Yeah, that's all I have. Everybody has a great weekend. New Natural History Pack comes out on Monday, Pop Brad. Just a couple more days. So
I know. It's not
sweet.
that far away.
Nope. 4 days. That's it. I didn't realize. I knew it was coming out, but I didn't realize it was coming out on Monday. I was thinking
that soon.
So that's awesome.
We still haven't played it yet. That's the
I
scary
can't
part. Only 4 days away. We haven't touched it.
We haven't seen any videos on it
Any
either.
videos of it. It's gonna all be a surprise. Hopefully, it's great. I'm sure it will be.
Having a show on Thursday, Thanksgiving. I don't know, man. I might have to push it Friday. I might have family's coming over, so I might have to push it to Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
We will see, but that's why I said my video next week.
Yeah, we could do it anytime during the week because I'm off. So whenever you want to do it, Team McCluskey.
All right. Talk about it.
I am flexible.
You guys know. And have a great weekend, guys. Play some pinball out there.
I got the Earth behind me. I got Liberator. Look at that. How cool that is. That's beautiful.
Nice. Vader won't be here next week. He's going to be in Puerto Rico. Nice, man.
Wow.
And enjoy your time down there.
Safe travels.
Yeah, safe travels. Son's flying up to his mother's house up in from North Carolina up to Erie, PA. First time traveling by himself in an airplane. So he's kind of nervous about that. He goes on Tuesday. Kind of scary deal for him. I always got nervous flying. Do you ever get nervous when you flew? I mean,
I love to fly.
I flew so many times, man, but I always at least got a little bit nervous though.
Yeah. It's a little exciting. Hey,
thanks for subscribing. Thanks, Mark. Pavey, thanks for subscribing.
Hey, we got Sack Pin Player hopping in. Good night, everyone. Stay dry, Doc.
Yeah, Sack Pin Player was in here.
Yeah. I just saw him again.
He just didn't talk a lot.
Yeah, he didn't chit chat a lot, but it's good to see him here.
Yep, good. Always good to see you here.
1 foot of snow is heading to PA. Yep. Hope he doesn't get delays.
Yeah, he's moving out. He's leaving on Tuesday. So I'm not sure when the snow's supposed to come. Hopefully it's before or after. Yeah, I couldn't believe that snow in Cleveland at that Cleveland Steeler game, man. I mean, it was like a whiteout almost up there.
Like a whiteout, huh?
Oh, dude, you have to watch a replay or something of it.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it was coming down hard. I was like, damn, look at that. It's like freaking middle of winter up there. It's like you couldn't even see the players there for a little bit. It was snowing that hard. I was like, dang, for November, that's crazy. I'm nice and warm down here, man. It was in the upper 60s today. It was nice, sunny out.
T-shirt and shorts.
Yep. Out doing the pool.
Yeah.
A little too cold to swim in the pool. But
today was the first day it was even a little cool. I mean, like we've had a very mild winter here in Louisiana, like where I'm at. Very mild.
Yeah, but, same here. Yesterday was
any cold weather even at all.
I think yesterday got up to 71, and last time I looked last night, it was down to like 61. That was after midnight. I was like, damn, it's still in the 60s. I wonder what it is up there in Pittsburgh. It was like cold. Ricardo is, man.
Evil Gents Entertainment is not a fan of airports. He says, I've never as much stepped in a foot in an airport, and I want to keep it that way.
Really? Wow, I've flown a lot, especially when I was in the military. I flew a lot. Yeah, Carl says only commercial. I never got. That's one thing. I never got nervous when I was in the military. I flew on military planes and helicopters. Never got nervous on those. But got to ride in a Black Hawk several times, man. When that fought fires out in Idaho, man. We actually used helicopters go mountaintop to mountaintop to fight fires. That was a pretty cool experience. That was awesome. Fun days. That's the only time I had fun in the military. But fighting fires out there in West was pretty cool. Dangerous, but it was fun, a lot of fun. All right. Everybody have a great weekend. Have a great Friday. Hopefully it's the end of the week for most of you. Pop Brad, you have 1 day left, man.
I know. Make sure you come check me out on Saturday. I'll be doing the Calling All Ballers show with High Scores on Tab. It's always live on his channel. And then I'll do a replay on my channel at some point afterwards. But Yeah, and come play in the Calling All Ballers tournament. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. We play pinball and arcade games every week. This week's arcade game is Robotron. Go over there. Come take Papa Brad out. Go take out my score. See what you can do.
They do have a group over there on Facebook
Mm-hmm.
Using the same name. So if you want to follow those guys, just go to their Facebook.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. Calling All Ballers Explanation is the group name.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, there's a space between the ballers and the exclamation point. So go check them out on Facebook, playing those tournaments as well.
Yeah, they're all free. So,
all right, have a great weekend, everybody. Hopefully, see you next week. We'll let you know what's your day. And
stay legit.
All right. Good night, everybody.
T. McCluskey presents Arcade Talk live stream. Welcome to Arcade Wars.
We would be honored if you would join us.
May the 4th be with you.